O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not a rate based on Terry who keeps and makes the car behind them. Oh no, they're about to. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
High five! Up top! Heck yeah!
Dave's company just got the first ever 5-year price lock guarantee from Comcast Business.
Yeah, 5 years!
It's 5 years of gig speed internet.
High five for gig speed.
5 years of advanced security.
Security win.
And 5 years of a great rate that won't change.
Our rate ain't changing.
All from the company with 99.9% network reliability.
There it is.
He hasn't given this many high fives since Deborah brought in her famous banana bread.
Woo-hoo!
Now he's got savings.
I'm so excited.
Yep, Dave's feeling it. But it's only for a limited time, so don't wait. Switch today and ask how to get the first ever 5-year price lock guarantee from Comcast Business. Powering 5 years of savings. Powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
And it's hurting, but I am not stopping.
Ends 8/21/24. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge for new customers on qualifying internet bundle, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
You've got to try the 99 Restaurant's new $14.99 Big Deal Meals. 4 hearty, full-size entrees for just $14.99 every Monday through Wednesday. Like the roasted turkey dinner or the juicy chopped sirloin. You gotta love the nines.
Gresh and Fourier, weekdays 10 to 2.
Now back to the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
And this is the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow as we get you set for Red Sox versus Rangers. Final game of a 3-game set as the Sox go for the sweep. Time now to see who's in the hot tub. The injury update presented by New England Spas. Create your own home paradise with a soothing new hot tub. Swim, spa, sauna, or cold plunge from New England Spas, the home relaxation specialists. Visit New England Spas in Natick, Norwell, Auburn, and now open in Warwick. Online at anyspas.com. Cam Booster placed on the 15-day injured list with elbow inflammation, so Brennan Bernardino now takes his spot, recalled from AAA Worcester. Liam Hendricks could start a rehab assignment this weekend after he threw 24 pitches in a live batting practice session today. Nick Pivetta set to start tomorrow in Baltimore after dealing with arm fatigue. And then Tyler O'Neill resumed baseball activities today after he developed a dangerous infection in his leg. He had to go to the hospital. He was at MGH. Great to see him back at Fenway after having to deal with all of that. Time now for the Subaru of New England scoreboard update. Let love bloom in a 2024 Subaru with symmetrical all-wheel drive. Find your authorized Subaru retailer at SubaruofNewEngland.com. And a final to report to you, and it's an important one here for the Red Sox. Royals beat the Minnesota Twins 4-1. Bobby Witt Jr. went deep in that game, so the Red Sox are now a game and a half back of that third wild card spot in the American League. Before we go any further, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
All right, thank you to Rob Bradford. Thank you to Stiz as we get you set for the series finale between the Sox and the Rangers. The Red Sox going for their first home sweep of the season. I'm Joe Weil. You've been listening to the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Red Sox and Rangers coming up next along the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
Lou Maloney here for my friends at Shaw's and Star Market. Now, when I'm on the road with the team, the one way I help at home is by ordering groceries for our family online with the Shaw's and Star Market deals and delivery app. They have them ready at curbside, and they'll deliver them right to my front door. I can see how much money I save, and we all love that. Just visit shaws.com or starmarket.com. You can choose free curbside pickup or delivery. Shaw's and Star Market, make them the MVP of your family, too. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
The Commonwealth of Massachusetts nominates, the state of New Hampshire nominates, all of New England nominates Commonwealth Motors unanimously.
That's right, it's unanimous. Kimberly Dare here, and the votes are in. Commonwealth is the overwhelming choice to buy your next new or used vehicle.
We have New England's best lineup of candidates: Chevys, Hondas, VWs, Nissan, and Kias.
And our policies are approved by everyone, Democrats, Republicans, and independents. We constantly shop the competition to guarantee our best price possible every day.
We have 7 different finance plans and a payment to fit every budget, all voter approved.
Once again, New England's unanimous choice to buy a Honda, Kia, Volkswagen, Chevy, or Nissan.
Commonwealth Motors, located right off Route 495, exit 103A in Lawrence.
Find us fast at shopuslast.com.
Hi, Charlie Dare, and I'm honored to accept your nomination as the best dealer in New England to purchase a vehicle.
Every business faces challenges, but complicated, expensive, and uncertain shipping shouldn't be one of them. With USPS Ground Advantage from the United States Postal Service, you can avoid all the noise. No more unexpected surcharges, hidden fees, or complex rate structures. It's just easy, cost-effective, and dependable shipping. Tune your business's frequency to success and turn shipping to your advantage. Learn how at USPS.com/advantage. USPS Ground Advantage. Simple, affordable, reliable.
We're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn. But that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. that struggle with hunger.
Childhood hunger is a heartbreaking reality that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and provides it to families and children in need.
You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hey, checking in?
This is not just your flu shot appointment at Walgreens.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is getting your entire family vaccinated in one trip.
Hey, Mom?
And a snack on the way out. Get flu shots for everyone in your family, together. Schedule appointments online today. This is wellness made easy. Walgreens.
Vaccine subject to availability and for ages 3+. State and health-related restrictions may apply.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Gotta change my oil.
How about Valvoline Restore and Protect? It restores and protects your engine to run like new.
Get in zone.
It restores your engine to, like, factory clean?
And protects.
Get in zone.
So Valvoline Restore and Protect restores and protects.
Now you can get 5 quarts with an STP extended life oil filter for $37.99.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Look at your cup holder. It's empty, and you're feeling thirsty. Head to a nearby convenience store and fill it with a Pepsi Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew, or Starry. Grab a delicious, refreshing Pepsi for the road.
Tropic Fan Fest is on at Tropical Smoothie Cafe now through August 18th. And do you know what that means? A free smoothie with bowl or food purchase for Tropic Rewards members every day, all week. Don't miss a day. Download our app and join Tropic Rewards to get in on the fun. Terms and conditions apply.
This is...
And the Boston Red Sox are the world champions.
Red Sox Baseball.
And it is good! Boston strong!
On the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
For the first time in 86 years.
The Red Sox on WEEI are brought to you by Shaws and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Holy cow!
110 Grill, gluten-free dining done right. Arbella, here for baseball fans, here for good. Brought to you by AZEK Exteriors. Visit www.azekexteriors.com. Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Boston Red Sox.
And it's gone!
Citgo. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go. Sponsored by DigSafe. Call 811 before you dig or visit digsafe.com. Drains by James. Eastern Massachusetts leader in drain cleaning and pipelining.
And that ball is gone into the front row of the monster seats.
Herb Chambers. At Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars. We help people buy them. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Hire Morgan & Morgan. America's largest injury law firm. Cars for kids. Old car giving you problems? Why not donate it? Call 1-877-CARS-4KIDS today. Northern Bank. New England Ford. Ford Trucks. Official truck of the Boston Red Sox.
Looking up, grand slam!
Sponsored by Sherwin-Williams. The Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus program helps you manage and grow your paint business. Sponsored by Nissan. At Nissan, we make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop NissanUSA.com. Town Fair Tire. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Swinging a drive to left field. There are a couple runs. Way gone.
Subaru of New England. Love spring in the all-wheel drive 2024 Subaru Forester. Verizon, the network Boston relies on.
Long gone into the monster seats.
Now, with all the play-by-play action, here's Joe Castiglione and Sean McDonough.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fenway Park for the final game of this homestand. Red Sox lost 3. They were swept by Houston, but have won the first 2 against the Rangers, so a win tonight would make them 3-3 on the homestand as they come in at 63-55. They need a win to stay 1 game behind Kansas City for the 3rd wild card because the Royals this afternoon beat Minnesota 4-1. The Rangers are reeling. They're 3-8 in August. They are 10 under 500 at 55-65 and have been in 3rd place almost all season in the American League's Western Division. Got a nice night for baseball. Comfortable temperatures today in the low 80s. Sort of hazy skies right now, but really no threat of rain. This game starting an hour earlier because the Rangers are flying home and have a home game tomorrow night against Minnesota. They'll still get there in the wee hours. That's at least a 3.5-hour flight. And the Red Sox tonight will send Tanner Houck to the mound. He was roughed up by Texas down in Arlington in the recent series. His only career decision against them. Dane Dunning, a right-hander, goes for Texas. He's been in the rotation, then last 8 games in the bullpen, now starting tonight. He is 1-3 in his career against Boston. Home plate umpire today is Laz Diaz. They have met with the managers at home plate and exchanged the lineup cards. The Morgan & Morgan lineups are brought to you by America's largest injury law firm. Let's meet to tonight's players. Marcus Semien leads off at second base. Corey Seager follows at shortstop, hitting second. Then Josh Smith at third base. Adolis Garcia, the DH, in the cleanup spot. Nathaniel Lowe at first base, hitting fifth. Wyatt Langford is the left fielder. He's batting sixth. Carson Kelly is the catcher. Travis Jankowski in right field hits eighth. And then Leody Taveras in center field batting ninth. Dane Dunning is 4-7 on the mound with a 4.79 ERA, his 13th start, and his 21st appearance of the year. We'll have the national anthem shortly here. Leading off will be Jarren Duran for the Red Sox back after the 2-game suspension. Wilyer Abreu will bat second. He will play in right field. Then Masa Yoshida, the DH, hitting third. Rafi Devers in the cleanup spot at third base. Danny Jansen will hit in the fifth spot and catch. Dominic Smith is at first base. Nick Sogard at second base. Sogard hitting seventh. Sedan Raffaella in center field. And hitting ninth at shortstop tonight is David Hamilton with Tanner Houck on the mound. He's 8-8, a 3.02 ERA with 6 innings for a victory in his most recent outing. Red Sox now are 29-31 at home. They won the season series. They are 4-1 against the defending world champs. Players walking out to their positions with Jimmy Fund Patience, and we'll have a Jimmy Fund Patience sing the national anthem as well.
He is a father of 3,
coming
battling
up very
renal
shortly.
cell carcinoma.
Powering Possibilities brought to you by Comcast Business. Where might the power come from tonight? Well, Red Sox have not hit many home runs in this homestand. Connor Wong went deep last night. Jansen and Yoshida went deep in the Houston series. And that's been it. Just 3 home runs on this homestand. They hope for more tonight. With an advanced network, cybersecurity solutions, and trusted partnership, Comcast Business powers more businesses than anyone. Restrictions apply. Call or visit ComcastBusiness.com to learn more. Players accompanied by Patience now being introduced as they head out to their positions defensively for the Red Sox, who are in the home whites tonight. Our injury report brought to you by Eastern MedTech, who knows how tough it can be to get a good night's sleep, either from a late-inning loss or lousy CPAP products. That's why fans across New England depend on Eastern MedTech for their CPAP supplies. call 857-400-0044 or go to easternmedtech.com. It was revealed today that Travis O'Neill has been in the infirmary, that actually has been in the hospital with a leg infection, Tyler O'Neill, and he actually was in the hospital briefly in Kansas City, came home, and then went back to the hospital with a leg infection. But he's here today at the ballpark. They're still on the IL, of course, and feeling better. Tristan Casas had a long home run yesterday for Worcester, but of course said he will not be activated tomorrow to begin the series in Baltimore. Alex pretty much sticking to what he said a few days ago, but told us on the pregame show that Travis will tell him when he's ready to go, when he feels he has his timing down. So we'll see when that is exactly. Now the Rangers and Red Sox line up behind the coach's box for the national anthem, and let's bring in Henry Mahagan.
The Jimmy Fund Clinic, and is here tonight with her family. Please welcome Sarah Laffey.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Jimmy Fund patient Sarah Laffey of Boston has a degree from colleges in Colorado with the anthem today. We heard her story on our Jimmy Fund Radio telethon. She's had some very tough battles with cancer. She's very, very inspiring as well as very talented. So, Red Sox hoping to sweep this series. Our speed report is brought to you by Verizon. Save big when you switch to the network Boston relies on. Head to your local Verizon store and check out the latest deals. Red Sox remain second in the American League in steals with 115. Rangers do not run very much. Yesterday, Sogard had the Red Sox lone steal. The night before, Raffaella and Hamilton had steals for Boston. Our keys to the game: hurry into the BMW Summer Sales event. Get a credit up to $2,500 off MSRP on select models. For details, visit your Massachusetts BMW Center today or visit bmwcenters.com. Key for the Red Sox: get 6 or hopefully 7 strong innings from Tanner Houck. The bullpen has worked so much since the All-Star break. They could use a break. Remains to be seen if Kenley Jansen's available tonight. He pitched 1 inning on Monday night and an inning in the third last night, though there was not a lot of high stress. He had the low pitch count, so perhaps he could come back, especially with the day. Well, tomorrow they go to Baltimore, but you got to win tonight and then worry about tomorrow then. So we'll see what happens. Tanner Houck certainly is a big key for the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox today made more roster moves. Seems to be a daily occurrence of late. Outfielder Jared Duran reinstated from the suspended list, as we mentioned. Brendan Bernardino, who struggled against Houston on Sunday, was sent to Worcester, but he's back already because Cam Boozer was gone on the 15-day injured list due to left elbow inflammation. He faced 3 men last night. Boozer did, walked 2, and gave up a hit and allowed some inherited runners to score. An outfielder, infielder, Manuel Valdez has been optioned back to Worcester after last night's game, even though he had that big pinch double here, and wound up leading to the winning run for the Red Sox on Monday night. Well, Tanner Houck is ready to get this one underway, the final day of our Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon. At last report, approaching $3 million. We'll have the updates for you as we move along, and all set to bring the action your way is Sean McDonough.
All right, Joe, great to be with you on this special night. Red Sox started the homestand getting swept by Houston, now trying to sweep the Texas Rangers and finish the 6-game homestand at 500. Tanner Houck's first pitch is a fastball up and in to Marcus Semien. We're underway at 6:11. Bounding ball foul past the Texas dugout at 77 degrees at game time. Hazy skies overhead. The lights are on. And the crowd still filing in. Fenway Park about 2/3 full right now. Houck pitches, and Semien hits one hard toward the left field corner, hooking toward the corner. It is a fair ball, and off the wall, fielded cleanly, and thrown back in by Duran, and into second safely with a double is Marcus Semien, who has his team leading 22nd double of the year. He had an RBI double last night, and he's been hot. Reached base safely now in 54 of his last 62 games. He went up there hitting .241, but his average on the climb. So a double to open the night for Texas against Tanner Houck, making his 24th start of the year. He's 8-8. And his first pitch to Corey Seager is a splitter low. Seager at .275, another hot hitter, 26 homers. That's 7th in the American League, 63 runs batted in. He's an all-star again this year. He swings and misses at another splitter at 89 miles per hour. Seager's hit 7 home runs in August, most in the American League. Second in all of baseball behind Jake Berger of Miami's 8. Houck already out of the stretch with the runner on. There's a well-hit ball to center. Cedon Rafaela over toward right. The runner's tagging. Rafaela makes the catch. Semien on his way to third. And he's in standing on a close play. Devers caught it. It was a one-hop throw, a good throw by Rafaela. Caught it and put the tag on the back of Semien, who didn't slide. Tony Beasley is their third base coach, and Corey Ragsdale is the coach at first.
I think you remember to slide next time after Rafaela corked that throw.
Yeah, that was a close play at third. Infield in for Alex Cora in the first inning. Houck throws a breaking ball for a strike to Josh Smith, who's back at third base for the second time in this series. He was the DH last night. Hitting .270, left-handed hitter, 12 homers, 51 knocked in. And the pitch is down and in. The check swing. They appeal to third. No swing. Laz Diaz, the home plate umpire and crew chief. Trip Gibson at first. Mike Estabrook at second, and Eric Bacchus at third. Light breeze blowing out toward left field. Out of the stretch, Houck pitches, and it's low and in. Tanner Houck, 28 years old, tall and thin, 6'5", around 230 pounds. He's done a good job keeping the ball in the ballpark. That's been his biggest strength. He's given up only 8 home runs in 140 innings pitched. Best ratio in the American League. Home runs per 9 innings. He misses outside. The Red Sox have lost Tanner's last 4 starts after going 9-1 in the previous 10, but it wasn't his fault last time here against Houston on August 9th. 3-1 pitch. Chopped to first to Smith. He throws home, and Jansen is just waiting for Semien to slide into the tag. They had the contact play on, apparently. It was a tailor-made play for Smith on a one-hopper right at him on the edge of the grass. A perfect throw. And Danny Jansen, the catcher, was just waiting for the arrival of the runner Semien. So they cut down Semien 3-2, and now it's Smith at first with 2 outs. No score in the first. And the batter is Adolis Garcia, who's the DH tonight. And he takes a sweeper for a strike on the outside corner. Garcia just .218 for the year, 18 homers, 57 runs batted in. He's had a good road trip for them. It started in New York. He is 8 for 19 on the trip, including the 3 games against the Yankees, and now 2+ here. He took a ball inside on a 93-mile-an-hour sinker from Houck. Tanner's 3.02 ERA is tied for 5th in the American League. He runs one inside. Last time out, Houck pitched 6 innings and allowed just 1 run on 4 hits. He struck out 2, walked 3. He left with a 3-1 lead, but the bullpen blew the lead, and the Red Sox lost to Houston 8-4. Big hole on the right side for Garcia, who was fooled on a breaking ball. Half-hearted 3/4 swing. He couldn't hold it up. And the count is even at 2-2. The game time temperature was brought to you by Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers. If you've been injured, call 617-777-7777 and let Glassman score for you. Just underway on a gorgeous night in Boston. Rangers batting the first, no score. The pitch is a breaking ball chopped up the middle. Hamilton has it behind second base. Throws on the run. Not in time. An off-balance throw. He caught it going to his left up behind the second base bag. Had to throw against his momentum, a one-hop throw that was not there in time to get Garcia, who reaches on a fielder's choice. Josh Smith to second now, with 2 outs here in the Rangers' first. Good effort by Hamilton.
Tanner's not been getting the swings and misses lately. He had 2 strikeouts his last game, but he managed the game well. Got to do that again.
His strikeout rate has dropped since the beginning of the year. Matter of fact, his season high in strikeouts was 10 in his first appearance of the year at Oakland back on April 1st. Did that in 6 innings. Pitching now to Nathaniel Lowe, and he misses inside with a sweeper. Another appeal down to third. No swing, said Eric Bacchus. Lowe, a .261 hitter, left-handed batter, with 10 homers and 48 runs batted in. He had a bases-loaded walk last night. He takes a pitch inside. Two balls and no strikes. From the first base end of the rubber, Houck pitches a good breaking ball taken on the outside part of the plate for a strike. Like some of his colleagues in the rotation, Houck started well and has scuffled lately. He comes set. His 2-1 pitch is low. Tanner had a 2.18 earned run average through his first 16 starts. Over his last 7, his ERA is 5.40. 3-1 pitch is fouled off the end of the bat, off to the left over the head of the on-deck hitter, Wyatt Langford. Mentioned Houck's avoided the home run ball, but not so much lately. He gave up 2 long balls in his first 16 starts. Has surrendered 6 in his last 7. Same problem Crawford's had. The runners go on a 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled out of play to the left. Red Sox and Rangers meeting for the final time this season.
Rangers have really struggled on the road. 24 wins, 38 losses.
The runners go again, and Lowe chops it slowly down to first on 2 hops to Smith. He flips to Houck covering for the out that ends the inning. Houck threw 23 pitches, but leaves unscathed as the Rangers strand 2 after a half inning. Texas nothing. The Red Sox coming up on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
For decades, Boston sports fans have celebrated legendary heroes of the game. And for decades, Boston drivers have come to expect nothing less than legendary customer service from Herb Chambers. That's because the Herb Chambers team is dedicated to offering excellence every time we step up to the plate.
Today,
through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, ground beef and turkey are on sale. Get value pack 80% lean fresh ground beef or 93% lean Shady Brook Farms ground turkey, just $2.77 a pound when you use the digital coupon Limit 2. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Hey there, weekend warriors. It's Gresh. You sick of that slice? Tired of those 3 putts? What if I told you your handicap isn't about your swing, it's about your weight? Take strokes off your game by taking pounds off your frame with Awaken 180. We're talking 10 strokes by the end of August, getting your tour card by September, winning your first major year 1. Taking strokes off your game is just 40 pounds away at Awaken 180 weight loss. Awaken 180 does not guarantee an immediate 10 strokes off your score, receiving a tour card, or the ability to control the weather. Individual results may vary. Awaken 180 cannot guarantee that your newfound golf prowess will lead to a sponsorship deal, and we cannot guarantee it either. Awaken 180 is not responsible for any dramatic fist pumps or unsolicited golf tips you give to strangers. Awaken 180 does not offer refunds for any lost wagers made on your improved golf game. Bet wisely, friends. Strokes off your game by dropping pounds off your frame. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
No score. First pitch of the bottom of the first from right-hander Dane Dunning, fouled by Jarren Duran off the catcher Carson Kelly. Not much different kind of welcome from the fans for Duran than he would typically have when introduced after this 2-game suspension. Not more cheers than usual and no boos. Dunning works off the third base end of the rubber. The big right-hander throws. And it's ball 1 inside. Dunning is 6'4", 225, 29 years old. He's 4-7 in 20 appearances, 12 of them starts. He's gone back and forth between the rotation and their bullpen. He throws a sinker, swung on and missed by Duran. Jarren, after missing his first 2 games of the season, hitting .291, 14 homers, 58 runs batted in. Leading the majors in triples with 13 and the American League in doubles with 36. He takes a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's leading off in the Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn and Toyota of Boston. Dunning's pitch, check swing at a ball up and away. Dunning's worked 77 in the 3rd innings, giving up 72 hits, 41 earned runs, 37 walks. That's a lot for 77 in the 3rd innings. 78 strikeouts. ERA of 4.77. He has given up 13 homers, and he gets a strikeout from Duran on a pitch down and in. Jarren goes down swinging for the first out of the Red Sox first. Dunning, born in Orange Park, Florida, now lives in Charlotte. He's pitched for the White Sox and Texas at the big league level. Had a good year last year, 12-7. And he throws strike 1 about belt high down the middle to Wilyer Abreu, batting .269, another left-handed hitter at the top of the order. 12 home runs and 45 runs batted in for the rookie, who takes the ball up and away. No scores. The Red Sox hit in the bottom of the first. Joe made the point between innings, and I think he's right. I think some of the folks who have tickets tonight didn't realize it's a 6:10 start as compared to the usual 7:10. Check swing and a foul ball right in the home plate area, because there are more empty seats than usual. Of course, with the earlier start, too, it's a little harder for some folks to get here.
With the traffic, yeah.
Yeah, and leaving the office, maybe they have to stick around a little longer at work. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dunning's pitch is inside. Abreu put together a very modest 2-game hitting streak with 1 hit in each of the 2. He's at .438 in 5 games against Texas this year. He fouls one off his foot. It dribbled down toward Andy Fox in the first base coach's box, and Kyle Hudson coaches third for Boston. Abreu fouled that right off the top of his front foot, and that one smarted. Rangers managed by Bruce Bochy got about the quietest ejection you'd ever know about last night. In fact, we didn't even know about it between innings.
Like balls and strikes.
Abreu puts a charge into one in right field. Travis Jankowski backs up and makes the catch. It's a line drive, second out. Here in the bottom of the first. Red Sox 4-1 against Texas. And here's Masataka Yoshida, the DH tonight, third straight left-handed batter at the top of the order. He takes a strike over the outside corner, a sinker at 91. A .276 batting average for the native of Japan. 7 homers, 39 runs batted in. He hits a little looping line drive that falls in right center field for a hit over the head of the second baseman. Marcus Semien got a pitch away, reached for it, and got enough of it to send it into right center. So he continues hot. Yoshida coming into tonight. Since June 24th, a span of 37 games, hitting .316. Here's Rafael Devers, who went 2 for 4 last night after he came in 2 for his previous 19. He takes a ball high from Dane Dunning. .299 the average for Devers. 25 homers, 72 runs batted in. Short lead for Yoshida. He does not run well. Infield plays Devers to pull. He tried to pull one, took a big rip and missed it. Devers had an RBI double in the first inning last night to pass Carl Yastrzemski for the most doubles in club history prior to the age of 28. It was number 252 for Devers. He also tied Ted Williams for second most runs batted in by a Red Sox player 27 or younger with 627. Only Jim Rice with more. Chopper back to the mound, an easy play for Dunning. He flips to first for the out. And the Red Sox strand a runner. After one, no score on the Shaws and Star Market. WEEI Red Sox Network.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkey, turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32. Bingo!
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Playing it safe at home means having health insurance. And if you need coverage right now, the Massachusetts Health Connector has a lineup loaded with power. The Connector Care program is available to more people than ever and includes low premiums and no deductibles, keeping you covered and saving you money for everything from an urgent ER trip to managing chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension through no-cost prescriptions. Everyone in Massachusetts is required to have health insurance. If you need it, go to mahealthconnector.org today and find the right plan for you and your family. That's mahealthconnector.org.
I want that. The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on, so make it your best summer ever with Ford. Now's the best time to get our best deals on a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs, like the Ford Explorer, the Ford Bronco family, Ford F-Series, and the all-electric F-150 Lightning. These are the deals you've been waiting for, so don't wait. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event, so make it yours. Make it now at your Ford dealer today.
Today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, ground beef and turkey are on sale. Get value pack 80% lean fresh ground beef or 93% lean Shady Brook Farms ground turkey. Just $2.77 a pound when you use the digital coupon limit 2. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
No score after one inning here at Fenway Park. Of course, this is the second final day of the 22nd WEEI Ness and Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon. A lot of special guests tonight, including our friend Tom McManus, the president of Cape Cod Lumber, who's with us again.
Happy to be here.
Great to see you, my friend.
It's great to see you guys.
Tanner Houck pitching to Wyatt Langford. We're hoping for a broken bat sometime in this half inning. You said the last time you were here there was actually a broken bat.
There was a broken bat. It was perfect.
Houck's a good guy to get the ball in the hitter's fists.
I was thinking the same thing, Joe.
There's a well-hit ball to left. It's going to hit the wall in a hurry, sit so hard. Langford was basically just at first base as it was played off the wall and sent back in by Jaron Duran. So that was definitely not a broken bat for the rookie Langford.
That wood was too strong.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, one of the things we've talked to you about before, which, I'm known as Mr. Literal with some of my television colleagues because I take words literally. Cape Cod Lumber is in Abington.
Correct, and not on Cape Cod.
Do you guys need a map, or what is it?
It's still south.
It's on the way to the Cape for most of us. Is there a story behind that?
There is, and you're right. It's because back in the day, Route 18 was the only road to get to the Cape.
Ah.
So Cape Cod became the
Well,
name
maybe
of
we
the
should just call
company.
it On the Way to Cape Cod Lumber.
That might be hard to abbreviate.
Yes. Here's Carson Kelly, the batter. He took a strike and now a ball. He's their catcher, hitting .250. 8 homers and 33 runs batted in. Those are his overall numbers. He started the year with Detroit. Tanner Houck on the mound for the Red Sox. He got the Rangers to strand 2 in the first, and he induces a foul ball here. Well, we are always a pleasure to see you because you always bring a check for the Jimmy Fund.
And I have one this year right here. There's a $5,000 check to the Jimmy Fund.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you.
God bless you and your colleagues.
We really appreciate everything that WEEI does for the Jimmy Fund and what the Jimmy Fund does for.
1-2 pitches down and away.
And especially the families. You see all the families that are here, and you listen to the stories on EEI and even on NESS and all these families that are being impacted by this, and it's so heart-wrenching. And I didn't even know if I'd be able to talk after the performance of the national anthem. That was incredible.
Yes.
Sarah Laffey.
She's been through a lot. Still going through it.
Breaking ball outside. What also made me weepy was seeing the Jimmy Fund patients who went out to the positions with the Red Sox players, and they all had Tim Wakefield's number 49 on. You have it on your hat.
I have it on here.
Fastball inside for ball 4. So Carson Kelly walks, and the first 2 Rangers are on here in the second inning in a scoreless game. We're visiting with Tom McManus, the president of Cape Cod Lumber. How's business? We hope it's great.
It's doing well.
Good.
Everything's good. People are still building stuff. It's a good thing. We still have trucks rolling around the South Shore.
Nice.
Big, bright yellow trucks that everybody recognizes.
Travis Jankowski is the batter. He's basically their 4th or 5th outfielder, hitting .200, left-handed hitter. And he takes the fastball outside. Red Sox are thinking he might bunt. Devers is in front of the bag and very close to the line at third. Jankowski has good speed. He's 0 for his last 10. Starting for just the second time in the last 19 Texas games. He hits a little bouncer back to the mound. Houck throws to first. It's essentially like a sacrifice bunt. Jankowski out 1-3, and the runners move up. Langford to third and Kelly to second.
How many employees now, Tom?
We have 100 employees. We've been in the location we're in right now. We moved from Route 18 in Abington to a location on Groveland Street about 11 years ago. And we have one location. Everything is in one place, one campus. All the employees were employee owned. So culture means a lot to us.
Strike called on Leody Taveras, the number 9 hitter. The infield is in with Taveras up there. He's a switch hitter, batting left, hitting .229, 9 homers, 34 knocked in. 1 strike pitch to him is outside. So how do you become the president if it's employee owned? Do they have an election? Is there a puff of smoke off some burning wood?
Puff of smoke, that would be cute.
Little chopper foul.
Our CEO of the company is the former principal owner of the company, and when he sold the company to the employees, he was the president then. He became the CEO, and I guess I was voluntold that this would be my job.
Well, there you go. How long have you been the president?
Since 2018.
Do you have term limits?
I think there should be.
Are you afraid at all of a coup? Do you have anybody? There are a couple of suspicious-looking colleagues of yours behind us.
That's my security. That's my security.
That's your security? Number foul made it 1-2 on Taveras. No score. We're in the second, visiting with Tom McManus, president of Cape Cod Lumber. A ball low and away from Tanner Houck. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the order to follow. Marcus Semien is on deck. Fly ball left field. Jarren Duran's under it. The runners are tagging. The runner from third's going to try it. Duran's throw gets by Danny Jansen. It might have grazed Langford as he was coming to the plate. And after it got away, on to third base went Carson Kelly. So that'll likely be a sacrifice fly and an RBI. That part is certain for Taveras. And it's his 35th run batted in.
Pretty good pitch moving down and away, off the end of the bat, but just deep enough.
It is an error on Duran on the throw that got away to allow Kelly to go to third, because he was not trying to go to third until the ball got away from Danny Jansen. It was backed up by Houck. So 1 run in, Texas leads 1-0 here in the second. 2 outs, the runner at third. Line drive by Semien, hit to center. It stays in the air for the charging Rafaela. And that's the inning. Tom, always great to see you. Thanks again to you and all of our friends at Cape Cod Lumber for your sponsorship of Red Sox baseball and for the very generous donation to the Jimmy Fund.
You're very welcome.
We really appreciate it.
Thanks
1-0 Texas, middle of the second on the Shaws and Star Market. WEEI Red Sox Network.
At Goodwin, we stand with the Jimmy Fund's fight against childhood cancer. As a leading global law firm at the intersection of capital and innovation, we represent nearly 500 oncology clients, including pioneering companies who are at the forefront of pediatric oncology. These partnerships enable groundbreaking research and treatments, bringing hope and healing to families around the world. By supporting the Jimmy Fund, we invest in cutting-edge science and stand with a community dedicated to a cancer-free future. Goodwin, partnering with innovation, inspiring change.
Looking for a great night out? Every Thursday it's trivia night at the Nines. Grab your team and head over to the bar for great drink specials. 6 packs of bun-in wings for just $4.99 and a chance to win 99 gift cards and other great prizes. You're gonna love the Nines.
Christian Fourier here. Now, for years, I moaned about my joint pain on this station, just complaining all the time. So, of course, advertisers were hitting me up for endorsements. I mean, who wouldn't want me as their spokesman, right? But I said no to all of them until Ortho Laser New England came along. Truth be told, I hadn't heard of Ortho Laser before, but I knew about lasers and all the amazing things they can do, and I also had questions, a lot of them. I visited the Dedham location, talked to the Ortho Laser team, the doc, the whole crew, and I was impressed. The first treatment was what really sold me, though. My ankle pain was really finally going away, and everyone needed to know about Ortho Laser New England. Are you in the same boat I was in? Well, jump out of that boat and out of the pain and join me in the yacht of discovering painless relief of pain. My ankle, like new. Shoulder, that too. Locations in Dedham, Chelmsford, and Nashua, New Hampshire. Online at ortholaserne.com. That's ortholaser with a Z-N-E.com.
More Boston sports opinion, more often. Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
It's been hard to get back on, so...
We go to the second inning here at Fenway Park. Sean McDonough, Joe Castiglione. It's 1-0 Texas. Red Sox batting. Danny Jansen leading off in the Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers Porsche Boston and Porsche Burlington. Check swing by Danny Jansen. It's the WEEI Nesson Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon, and we're joined by Sarah Robleski of WBZ TV, great meteorologist. First of all, thanks for the nice weather here tonight, Sarah. It's gorgeous.
I can't take credit for that, but I'll still accept compliments.
Yes, although probably get blamed when it isn't as nice as it is tonight. And you're here with your son, Declan, who's 4.
Yes, Declan just turned 4, and he has just nearly finished a year of treatment.
4?
He was diagnosed with brain cancer about, actually, a year ago. Right around this time, we started noticing that he had headaches and he was not feeling well. And sure enough, he got diagnosed with medulloblastoma. It's a stage 4 brain cancer, and it also had to be immediately removed. And then he was having to go through 6 rounds of chemotherapy, 3 rounds of stem cell transplant, and he just came home in the spring.
Danny Jansen walks leading off the inning. He went up there hitting .226 overall and .368, 7 for 19 in 7 games with the Red Sox. Well, obviously that sounds very grim. How's he doing now? What's the prognosis?
You know, his type of medulloblastoma, which is a tumor in the back of his head, once it was removed, it's been tested, and there are different types. And his, unfortunately, is a very aggressive form. And therefore, even though he's gone through the protocol treatment, he needs to do more. And so our team at Dana-Farber and the Jimmy Fund, they were all on it, and we have set up now maintenance therapy that he'll be on for the next 2 years, because the chance of it coming back within the next 2 years is very high.
It sounds like glioblastoma that you hear a lot about in adults. Is it similar?
It's in the back of the brain, so it deals with a lot of mobility and balance issues and nausea. So he has trouble walking now, so he uses a walker. He really can't do the things that he once did or that his twin does now. So we're constantly going through therapy, visiting the clinic. It's just been a roller coaster of a year, and I've got, 3 other kids, too.
Yes, all of whom are here. We might mention Kellen's 12, Mallory 10, and then you mentioned twin brother JB's 4. The batter is Dom Smith. He fouls one away. The count is 1-2. Texas leads 1-0. The Red Sox batting in the second.
And Sarah, has this had a big effect on your career?
It has. I actually, my folks at WBZ have been absolutely incredible and supportive, and they know that family is first, and so they have allowed me to be able to go out on disability and be able to be there for my son, because Declan, he was in the hospital more times than he wasn't during treatment. I mean, we were separated from our kids. The kids didn't really get to see him all that much. He did make it home for Halloween. He did make it home for Christmas. So those were 2 good things, but my work has been super supportive. I miss it too. My husband was out of work as well, but
ground ball base hit through the right side, just past the first baseman low. On to third goes Danny Jansen. It's a ground ball single into right field for Dominic Smith. And the Red Sox in business. Sarah and her family bringing us some good luck. Our friend Declan bringing us some good luck as they have runners at the corners trying to tie it or take the lead.
His twin brother JB is fine.
He's fine. And a lot of people ask that question. If you have a twin, what are their chances? And it really is completely unrelated. It's just, unfortunately, the luck of the draw for him, and it was an unlucky draw. And, we know that we're still in this fight, and, when treatment's done and we go home, we've got a whole team supporting us. And
David Hamilton bunts past the mound. It's going to bring a run, and it's fielded by Simeon, the second baseman, who throws to second for the forced play on Dominic Smith. So the bunt play on. That was Nick Sogard, not Hamilton, who dropped down the bunt. He is safe at first on the fielder's choice. He picks up his 6th big league RBI in his 12th major league game. Sorry to interrupt, Sarah. There are so many reasons why we are so blessed to live in this city. The batter is Cedon Rafaela, who takes the ball outside. Some of it is, Joe and I travel all over the country. We have the best local news in any major city, any city in the country. It's the best. Better than New York, better than LA, better than Chicago, the bigger markets. And it's not just on WBZ. It's all of the stations here do a terrific job. And thank you for the role you play in it. And there are a lot of nice people. To your colleague, Lisa Hughes, is one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Genuine. Absolutely.
Genuine, 100%. And that's why she's been as popular as she's been. And I would say the same about Maria Stefanos and other people here. We love Maria, too. Joe will get mad if we don't give Channel 5 some credit. Smash down to third. Beautiful backhand stop by Josh Smith, and he throws out Rafaela. Terrific play. That was a hard hit ball right down the line. Smith made a diving stop and got up and made a strong throw to get Rafaela, who runs well. Sogard to second with 2 outs. We're in the second inning, tied at 1. Sarah Robleski here talking about her experience, her family's experience with their 4-year-old son, Declan. The other thing I was going to say about we're so blessed to be living because of the quality of the health care that we get.
It's unmatched. When we found out that his brain tumor was cancer, my husband and I made a decision that we were headed straight to Dana-Farber, the Jimmy Fund, because we knew that, we are lucky to be in Boston where we can choose different places, but the Jimmy Fund we knew was using cutting-edge research, and there was just so much hope coming out of that we felt that our best shot of beating this as a family is to go there. And I think that's probably one of the best decisions we've made this year.
Mm-hmm. Ball 2 to David Hamilton, 2-0. He took a pitch up and away. He's hitting .253, 6 homers, 23 runs batted in. And he takes ball 3 up and away.
Will Declan be able to do any schooling?
So that's our hope. You know, he's in a lot of therapy, and he has to go through treatment, of course. Our team is so supportive that they really wanted to push him towards going back to school. So they've set us up with the best occupational therapists, physical therapists, speech therapists, and set us up with a school that we're really lucky to have in our city. We're from Waltham, and there's a connections program for medically disabled children, and he is going to be participating in that. Hopefully.
Hamilton, it's a hard ground ball on the right, past the diving first baseman Lowe. Coming around to the plate is Sogard, and he will score without a throw, as the throw from Jankowski went into second base. So a clutch 2-out hit by Hamilton, his 24th RBI of the year, and the Red Sox have taken a 2-1 lead here in the second inning. Declan's back with us.
He is.
Yeah, he's good luck charm. He is a good luck charm. Seventh batter of the inning was brought to us by Jeffrey Glassman, Injury Lawyers. If you've been injured, call 617-777-7777. Let Glassman score for you. Here's Jarren Duran for the second time in as many innings. And he takes the ball down and in. You have your other children here. What's this been like for them?
It's been a challenge, you know, because between my husband and I, we've been able to support our kids at home, but also support, you know, Declan in the hospital, and we've had to split our time. So it's been hard for them. You know, they haven't had full family time. We also happened to have a flood in the middle of all of this, so we moved in with my mother-in-law for 6-7 months.
Oh,
so we have,
oh my goodness,
this summer couldn't have been better that he's finally home. We're finally starting to enjoy things as a family, and yeah, we're hopeful that he'll be able to go back to school. We'll see. But
Mallory taking the handoff of Declan.
Yeah.
Who at 4 looks like he'd be a handful to pick up. But Mallory's strong.
He's only 40 pounds.
Is that what he is?
Yeah. That's how I do my workouts.
Hamilton dancing around. Of course, he's the threat to run with 30 stolen bases, second in the league. Duran takes the ball up and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Well, the Jimmy Fund and Dana Farber could not have a more articulate spokesperson than you. And we really appreciate you sharing your story, and I can assure you we and many listening will be praying for you and for Declan.
Yeah, you know, I really appreciate that. And the one thing about the Jimmy Fund is that I wanted to just say, like, when you go there, it's some of our worst times as a family and as a patient, but they just brighten up your day, whether it be decorated for whatever season or event. And every nurse and doctor there, they know you, and they know what his likes are, his needs. They're just so amazing. I couldn't imagine getting treatment anywhere else. So we are so appreciative for them, and hopefully to beat cancer.
Hamilton runs, and Duran swings and misses at a breaking ball down, and he strikes out for the second time. But the family brought us a lot of luck here. The Red Sox scored 2 runs to take the lead in the second. Sarah, you and your family, thank you so much for being here. God bless all of you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. After 2 innings at Fenway Park, 2-1 Boston on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Town Fair Tire has the area's largest selection of Toyo tires, sells them all at the guaranteed lowest price, offers more free services for life than anywhere else, and Town Fair has well over 100 locations throughout New England and New York. The area's largest inventory of Toyo tires at the guaranteed lowest price, more locations, and the most free services for life. So for your next set of Toyo tires, remember, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody!
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Allow us to introduce you to the Ford truck built for New Englanders like you. The New England Edition F-150. Made with luxurious style, top-notch technology, and built Ford tough capability. Now you can get America's best-selling truck for 47 years for a great deal. To lease the New England Edition F-150 today, stop into your local New England Ford dealer or visit buyfordnow.com. Claim based on 1977 to 2023 CY industry reported total sales.
This is Jeffrey Glassman. For 4 generations, my family has called New England home.
When you're hurt in a car crash, we fight big insurance companies to make sure you get the money you deserve. Hurt? You gotta get Glassman. Call 617-777-7777.
It's pretty interesting what you find out about family members at some of the barbecues we've been to this summer. Like Uncle Fred. He said he went to Woodstock, and he couldn't find his clothes for 4 days. I think we're good on that. Finding money owed to you is easier than finding your clothes at a music festival. Put your name in at findmassmoney.gov. You could have money that's yours from uncashed payroll checks, forgotten savings account. It's estimated that 1 out of every 10 people have unclaimed property. Put your name in at findmassmoney.gov. It's fast, easy, and free.
You're listening to the Sox on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. Now, back to the play-by-play action.
First pitch is a swinging strike here to Corey Seager. Red Sox now lead 2-1 as we go to the top of the third. And Seager with a fly ball to center his first time up takes the ball, and it's 1-1. Seager with 7 home runs this month, 26 on the year. Tanner Houck, who's been in trouble the first 2, delivers, and a ground ball hit hard. Scoop by the second baseman Sogard in the grass and right. Gets up and flips to first for the out. We'd like to welcome Sean Markey, Vice President of Sales at Sherwin-Williams. Great to have you with us here, sir.
Thanks for having me.
You're a part of the Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon once again. And how did that get started with your company?
Yeah, last year, our team here in Boston decided to donate $10,000, and we followed suit again this year.
Left-hand batter Smith has a 3/4 swing and does not make contact. It's strike 1.
Well, thank you for that very generous donation to you and all of your colleagues at Sherwin-Williams.
And it's low and away. We're happy to have you as a sponsor with us. 7th inning of every game.
Well, while we make it the 3rd inning today, and remind folks that the exclusive Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus program will help you grow and manage your paint business.
There's a drive to left field. Might catch some green. It's back to the wall. Karen grabbed on a hop by Durant. Smith well on his way to second. The throw is close, and he's safe. Very close play at second base with a strong throw by Jaron. Smith had a really wide turn around first that almost cost him, but it's a wall ball double. They won't review it. Are the employees involved in this as well?
Yeah, they were. So we have 135 locations here in New England and over 650 employees. So they talk to our customers and get a question of the game.
That's right.
Swinging strike, yeah, every Friday night. One of your dealers will present a question to the manager. I see he had an infield hit deep short his first time up. Got a new total here as it continues to rise. And that one misses low. Maybe we'll let you read it there. You can look at that.
3,544,78.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's really looking up. Here's the pitch. Low and away. We had some projections about 2 hours ago of maybe 3.5 million, but now we're already over that. So keep it going. They'd love to hit 4. Your contribution certainly will help.
No, and Jimmy Fund's a wonderful organization. And their mission is near and dear to Sherwin-Williams, our employees, and of course the families that have been impacted by cancer.
Garcia gets hit in the back with a pitch. Yeah, that stung. I think it hit him right between the 5 and the 3 on the back of his uniform. Walking over toward the fungo circle. That'll put runners at first and second with 1 out. They've had at least 2 base runners in each of the first 3 innings against Houck, so it has not been easy. Pretty good year for Sherwin-Williams.
Yeah, year's going well. A lot of people are back to repainting, and what a lot of people don't realize is there is a lot of things that take paint. So it's been a great year.
Meeting on the mound here with the infielders and the catcher as Garcia walks slowly down to first base. He wants to continue.
What does your job entail as Vice President of Sales?
Really, my job and really the highest levels of our organization is customer facing. So we're all about connecting with our customers, and that's what makes Sherwin-Williams, the leader in their industry. So, through every step of their journey, we're giving our customers support.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe, grounded out 3-1 his first time up, 2 on, 1 out. 2-1 Red Sox in the third, and there's a chopper foul toward the Red Sox dugout, strike 1. So we are making great progress here as we will continue till 11 o'clock tonight. We just announced the figure that Sean gave us. There's a throw to second, and the shortstop Hamilton was nowhere near the bag. He was behind it. Fortunately, the throw carried right to him. So it's 0-1 with 1 out and 2 men on here in the third. Oh, 1 pitch coming to the left-hand batter. And he fouls it to the backstop, whether you're off to the dog park, amusement park, ballpark, whatever. Citgo top-tier tri-clean gasoline gets you where you're going. Whether you're traveling near or far, when you start with Citgo, you're good to go. Houck is already up to 51 pitches, 28 strikes. Not a great percentage. 55% to be exact. The pitch, he swung and bounced to deep first. Smith has it, stumbles, throws him his knees, and gets the force at second base. He did well to recover after slipping. They get the 3-6 force, but advancing to third on the play was Smith, and Lowe safe at first.
Visiting with Sean Markey, Vice President of Sales, Sherwin-Williams. Where are you from, Sean?
I live in the Philadelphia area now.
Oh,
but
well, if you said that before, we wouldn't have let you down the stairs here, but you brought a check for the Jimmy Fund, so we're going to let it go.
No, but we're local here to New England. As I told you, 135 locations. And, we support a lot of small towns. We've been supporting a lot of local small towns in New England for a long time.
And nationwide, you have lots of employees.
Yeah, we have over 64,000 employees nationwide.
Wow. Blankford grounds a foul around the batter's box, strike 1. He singled off the left field wall in the second inning and scored the Ranger run.
Well, people are always going to need paint.
That's right. With paint comes color, and we're color experts. We just came out with a new Color Expert app that uses AI technology to help people choose color.
Well, maybe you could work with Joe a little bit. You do wardrobe?
No wardrobe, but Joe, I think I could show you on the break.
This is Jimmy Fund.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, he's a Hall of Famer. He can dress however. No, he's the late, great Jerry Remy, who we think of on this night, too, because he passed away from cancer. He used to enjoy giving Joe a hard time from time to time about some of the wardrobe choices.
Color, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love color.
Yeah, Joe loves color. A lot of very colorful outfits over the years. On the way to the Hall of Fame.
Agreeable gray, that's the paint we got from you last time.
Very popular color. Yeah, good choice.
Agreeable gray. Is there like angry gray, or are there other?
1-2 runs down and in.
That would be fun to have a job at Sherwin's. You're a wonderful audience back there. Thank you. Who is this lovely person who's with you?
That is my wife.
Your wife. Well, no wonder you were such a happy couple. She's chuckling away up there.
2-2, swinging a ground ball,
Colleen,
foul, third base side.
That would be a fun job to actually have the job to name the paint colors. All right, let's sit around and look at this green and come up with a kind of a nice fancy name for green.
And believe it or not, someone has that job.
Really?
Yes.
Vice President of Names?
Vice President of Names.
Paint colors?
Yes. Must have hundreds of them. Here's the 2-2, and he waves at a pitch away, strike 3. Well, Houck has had to really labor, but he has now left 5 runners after 2.5. 2-1 Boston on the Shaw Star Network. And thank you so much, Sean Markey, for joining us, Vice President of Sales at Sherwin-Williams.
Thanks again, guys. Honored to be here and honored to be part of the Red Sox and the Jimmy Fund.
Great job.
2-1 Boston here in the Shaw Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
When is a bank more than just a bank? When it's there for you after hours because your franchise deal is on the line. When it drives across town to deliver the paperwork you need because you can't leave your business. When it anticipates your business challenges and advances its technology just to meet them. At Northern Bank, they're all about what they can do for you and your business. Want more than just a bank? Come home to Northern Bank. For more of what your business needs, visit nbtc.com. Northern Bank. Member FDIC.
As a Boston sports fan, we know heartbreak. Hey, we even have a friggin' hill named after it. But we also know wicked awesome, like all our championship parades. When it comes to getting your CPAP supplies, New Englanders deserve a wicked awesome experience. Eastern MedTech is the GOAT of CPAP suppliers. Next time you need supplies for your CPAP anywhere in New England, depend on Eastern MedTech. Call 857-400-0044 or see easternmedtech.com.
The odds of a foul ball knocking over your perfectly balanced tray of nachos? Astronomical.
Dude, watch the nachos.
We don't know what's going to happen on a trip to the ballpark, but we do know the chances of falling victim to online crime are 1 in 4. You and your family need Aura with scam protection, fraud monitoring, and parental control features. Protect everything your family does online with Aura. Go to aura.com/baseball to start your free trial today. The 1 in 4 statistics is based on research conducted by Javelin Strategy and Research. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions effectively.
The Chick-fil-A Community Hero Award Program is back this year, and they're upping the ante by honoring somebody every week for the entire baseball season. If there's someone in your town or your city who deserves recognition, nominate them at thegreghillfoundation.org/heroes.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Ball struck one to Abreu, bottom of the third. 2-1 Red Sox. And there's a bullet lined on one short hop, grabbed nicely by the second baseman Simeon. Waits for the first baseman to get there, now flips there for the out. That was scalded. 2 loud outs for Willier. A line drive to right and now a hard shot to second. And here's Yoshida, who blooped to hit his first time up. The Abella Insurance Foundation dedicated to striking out cancer by supporting the Jimmy Fund. For every strikeout, $50 goes to the Jimmy Fund. The Abella Insurance, the presenting sponsor for the 16th year out of our 22 Jimmy Fund radio telethons. Breaking ball missing inside. Yoshida batting third tonight. Here's the pitch, and he swung and hit high to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder on the warning track and right by the 379-foot marker. Taveras hauls it in. So 2 quick outs here for Dunning.
He's a pretty smooth center fielder, isn't he? He just glides underneath the ball. By the way, if you want to give to the Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon presented by Arbella Insurance, toll free 877-738-1234. 877-738-1234, www.jimmyfund.org.
Hope to hear from you. There's a pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Raffi tapped out pitcher to first his first time up. 1 run, 4 hits for the Rangers. They've left 5. 2 runs, 3 hits for the Red Sox, who've left 2. And Raffi takes one by his back foot. Too low. Yankees at the White Sox tonight. Rubber game of their series. The rivalry report sponsored by River Spring Residences, setting a new standard for memory care in New York City. Big swing and a miss at a fastball away. Call 833-79-RIVER or visit riverspringsresidences.org/radio to schedule a tour. A lot of base runners, a lot of traffic so far in this one. 2-2 pitch to Raffi, and he pokes a foul down the left side out of play. Raffi, of course, specializes in hitting home runs on balls out of the strike zone. Bobby Witt Jr. doing that too. He hit his 4th home run in a pitch while outside the strike zone today, helping Kansas City.
They said it was over 4 feet. It was 4.07 feet.
Wow. He's amazing. There's a pop fly shallow left. On comes Langford. He makes the catch, and Dunning gets a much-needed 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 4th. It's 2-1. Red Sox and the Shaws in Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Arbella Insurance has been doing business in the New England community for over 35 years. They're your friends, your neighbors, and fellow Boston fans. They do the wave at the ballpark together and get stuck in the same Sturo Drive traffic. At Arbella, being your neighbor helps them provide you with the coverage you need to drive, live, or run a business in this part of the country we call home. Arbella, here for Boston fans, here for good.
Introducing the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester. The same all-wheel drive SUV you've always trusted. Now with even more style, safety, and adventure. The redesigned Forester is equipped with standard, enhanced, symmetrical all-wheel drive and upgraded safety technology. The all-new 2025 Subaru Forester. Starting at $29,695. SubaruofNewEngland.com.
Hi, it's Joe. Summertime's the perfect time for fresh grilled burgers. And today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, ground beef and turkey are on sale. Get value pack 80% lean fresh ground beef or 93% lean Shady Brook Farms ground turkey, just $2.77 a pound when you use the digital coupon Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time, order free curbside pickup or get delivery. It's time to grill up some burgers. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
The Chick-fil-A Community Hero Award Program is back this year, and they're upping the ante by honoring somebody every week for the entire baseball season. If there's someone in your town or your city who deserves recognition, nominate them at thegreghillfoundation.org/heroes.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Fourth inning. Brought to you by Cars for Kids. Donate your car. Help a child today. Schedule a free pickup at 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS or carsforkids.com. Houck facing Carson Kelly, who walked his first time up. Been a struggle for Tanner so far, though he's allowed just the one run. Red Sox up 2-1. There's a strike away, says Laz Diaz, the crew chief. Lazaro Diaz from Cuba. The 0-1 deal. Runs down and in. They're just wearing their red blue jerseys with the gray pants. The Red Sox in the home whites tonight. And the Jimmy Fund practice jerseys during BP. All missing inside as that sinker ran down and in at 94. Jankowski on deck, and then Tavares. The 2-1. Slider for a strike away. Carson Kelly's pretty much taken over from Heim as their regular catcher. Yet to swing the bat in this at bat. Houck is up to 62 pitches, 35 strikes. Here it comes, and he almost gets hit. He almost took a dive into it and ended up around the hands, and the count goes full. Houck has walked one, hit one, and fanned one. Right-hander delivers, and there's a high fly to center field, but got it down near the end of the bat. Rafaela cruises under and makes the catch. One down. We take 10 seconds on the Shaw Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Here is Travis Jankowski, who grounded out 1-3 his first time up. The pitch is a breaking ball in there for a strike. Jimmy Fund has announced today that former Red Sox infielder, former Jimmy Fund captain, Brock Holt, and Tom Caron of Nesson have been named co-chairman of the Jimmy Fund. The pitch is in there for a strike. They succeed some wonderful people. My late partner, Ken Coleman, then for many, many years, Mike Andrews, the former Red Sox second baseman, who did a wonderful job. And Larry Lucchino. That one's down and in by his back foot, and it hit him on the foot. So Jankowski will take his base on that slider that moved too much. Second batter that Houck has hit. And congratulations to Tom Caron and to Brock Holt. Very important role. With a great history. Here's Tavares, who had a sac fly to left his first time up. Here's the pitch home, and it's low and away. So there's been a lot of traffic on the bases with Houck. It's been a struggle. One on, one out, 2-1 Red Sox. Pitch to the left-hand batter is way outside and low. Nice backhand save by Jansen, who, by the way, grades as one of the best in blocking pitches. Out ready for a 2-0 to the left-hand batter. And he takes a strike. Splitter down and in at 90. Today through Thursday, Shaw's in Star Market. Ground beef and turkey on sale. Get value pack 80% lean fresh ground beef. 93% lean Shady Brook Farms ground turkey. $2.77 a pound with a digital coupon. Ground ball bounced to third. Raffy has it on the grass. Fires to second out. Sogard to first. Nicely done. Double play. Sogard was running across the bag and had to throw across his body and made an accurate throw and a strong one. And that helps Houck get out of further difficulty. So, after 3.5, 2-1 Boston in the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Once again, it looks like Herb Chambers has an exceptional lineup this season. The automotive hometown hero offers the largest selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs in New England. With so many Herb Chambers dealership locations featuring 35 brands, you'll find the exact vehicle you're looking for. Choose from thousands of different new and pre-owned vehicles. And at Herb Chambers, you always get more for your trade. Because at Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars. We help people buy them. Visit herbchambers.com to view our entire inventory today.
Johnson Paint is now a Rings End brand. We'll use our expertise to turn your inspiration into reality with Benjamin Moore's large selection of brilliant and durable paints and stains. We offer expert advice for both contractors and homeowners, like complimentary in-store color and design consultations. Johnson Paint is proud to be New England's largest Benjamin Moore retailer, with 31 convenient locations as well as online shopping. No matter how big or small your project, we'll make sure you have everything you need to do it right. With Benjamin Moore at Johnson Paint, your inspiration, our expertise.
BJ's Wholesale Club has been taking care of families in our communities for 40 years. The BJ's Charitable Foundation is proud to join this year's Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon to support cancer research and care. The foundation helps families meet their essential needs by providing nutritious food and supporting education and health and wellness. BJ's Wholesale Club, founded in Massachusetts, offers families unbeatable value with savings up to 25% off grocery store prices every day. Visit bjs.com to learn more.
I'll tell you what's not boring. Good air conditioning. Hey, it's Bradfo. Join me talking baseball every Tuesday at 4:30 with Jones and Mago, courtesy of McFarland Energy, the HVAC experts from Greater Boston to the Cape at McFarlandEnergy.com.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Danny Jansen checks the swing on a breaking ball away, strike one. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Red Sox with a 2-1 lead in the Herb Chambers batting order. Herb Chambers forward of Braintree and forward of Westbrook. Ground ball and a big hop to short. Seager has it. Wings across for the out. So the leadoff man is out 5-3 as we welcome Mark Betancourt, managing partner, lawyer, attorney at Goodwin. Great to see you. Mark?
Great to be here. Great to be here. Thank you for having me.
You know he's a smart man. He lives in Hingham.
Your neighbor, former neighbor.
Yes. And a good pal of our mutual friend, the late, great Rick Miller. Speaking of cancer, we just lost Rick to cancer in April. So that has hit very close to home for a lot of us here recently. I know the Miller family, you were saying, Mark's very close to you and your family.
Yeah, absolutely. My heart goes out to Jan, Amanda, and Richard. We miss Rick, and we know he's in a better place now, but it's an example of why it's so important to do what we're doing here today.
Lost him to kidney cancer at age 62 in late April.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Smith, and it's in there for a strike. What is your specialty, Mark?
Well, Joe, I'm a corporate lawyer. I focus on securities, mostly taking companies public and buy and sell companies on behalf of our clients.
There's a line drive to center field. Tavares in 3 steps, stabs it off his kneecap for the out. 2 quick outs.
I'm telling you, we can't find the outfield today. We're hitting them where they're standing.
Yes, we are. Good analysis, too. Attorney and color commentator extraordinaire.
Let's hit them where they ain't then, huh?
That's exactly. Right. That's what they say. That's what they say.
And you brought something with you?
You know, I have some of my colleagues from Goodwin with me. I have Jay Bramble, who's our director of multimedia. I have our marketing whiz, Marie Capone, and one of my partners and Red Sox season ticket holder, Steve Charkoudian. all supporters of the Red Sox and supporters of the Jimmy Fund.
There's the pitch, and it swung on a miss by Sogard, 0-2. And your company's been involved quite a while with the Jimmy Fund?
Yeah, I think, we've been an institution here in Boston. We've been here as long as Fenway Park has.
Wow.
And so we celebrated our 112th birthday this spring, as did Fenway. And we've been involved with many community-based causes, and particularly the Jimmy Fund, for many years. We're active also in the Pan Mass Challenge, which dozens and dozens of Goodwin personnel competed in over this past weekend. So it's a cause near and dear to our heart, fighting cancer, Joe.
Very good. Strike 3 call retires the side.
Can you stick around? You got a
absolutely
quick half inning.
All right, 2-1. Boston on the Shaw Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Is it time for a new kitchen? Visit the CCL Homescape Showroom in Abington. Discover Schrock Cabinetry at our newly renovated kitchen showroom. Whether you're looking for designer-inspired color or intelligent storage, Schrock is your trusted brand and comes with a limited lifetime warranty. You create the kitchen of your dreams with our kitchen designers. Visit the CCL showroom in Abington or go online to cclco.com and start your Schrock Dream Kitchen journey today. CCL is proud to be 100% employee-owned.
Breaking news, in Dorchester, Paul and Judy purchased whole life insurance policies thanks to their Mass Mutual financial professional.
Wow, what a play, Tom. Can't beat those living benefits.
And in Melrose, Kelly applied for disability income insurance.
Now that's planning for the future.
Insurance, planning, investments. We're here for life's major plays, on or off the field. Mass Mutual, official partner of the Red Sox. Learn more at massmutual.com/Red Sox. Securities and advisory services offered through MML Investor Services, LLC. Member SIPC and a Mass Mutual subsidiary.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
I'll tell you what's not boring. Good air conditioning. Hey, it's Brad Foe. Join me talking baseball every Tuesday at 4:30 with Jones and Mago, courtesy of McFarland Energy, the HVAC experts from Greater Boston to the Cape at McFarlandEnergy.com.
Fifth inning, 2-1 Red Sox. Texas batting against Tanner Houck. And the leadoff batter is their leadoff hitter in their batting order, Marcus Semien. And the batting order sponsored by Herb Chambers Pre-Owned Cars and Trucks. Semien, Seager, and Smith coming up. Sounds like a law firm. We have a better one here. Swing and a miss for strike 3 by Semien. We continue to visit with Mark Betancourt of Goodwin. And Mark, we didn't get to the best part. I know Goodwin doing its part tonight to support the Jimmy Fund Telethon.
Well, we're doing what we can, Sean, and I think all of us need to do something, and some of us can do more. So I'd encourage Red Sox Nation to contribute, in accordance with your own means. It's really an incredible cause, and, I've had the occasion to work with Jimmy Fund families, friends of ours that have had children who've struggled with childhood leukemia, for instance, and it's an amazingly impactful organization, and it really does great work.
Corey Seager is the batter. He checked his swing and took ball 2 down and in. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Houck is allowed 4 hits. Seager hits a chopper at the second baseman Sogard, who throws to first for the out.
So, Sean, you were asking about, Goodwin, and it's our support of the Jimmy Fund, and, we are financially supporting the Jimmy Fund again this year. I think it's very important, like I said, just providing compassionate patient care, and here we go.
Josh Smith down to first. Nice pickup on a tricky hop by Smith, and he flips to Houck for the out.
Yeah, looks like they were working on that in Fort Myers.
Yes.
That came out pretty smoothly. The folks at the Jimmy Fund, they just provide, really compassionate patient care, groundbreaking cancer research. They are deploying cutting edge, cancer drugs and therapies, and we're proud to support the Jimmy Fund and make an impact in the community. They just do incredible work.
Well, thanks for your support.
We're happy to be associated with them.
Mark Betancourt of Goodwin at the end of 4.5 innings as Texas went in order 2-1 Red Sox on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
Hi, I'm James Shattuck, founder of Drains by James, Eastern Mass's locally owned sewer and drain clean company. Being local, all of us at Drains by James are so proud to be able to help support the Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon. Please, whatever you can give, let's help strike out cancer. At Drains by James, we not only give a poop about your pipes, we give a big poop about giving back. Thank you.
It's pretty interesting what you find out about family members at some of the barbecues we've been to this summer. Like Uncle Fred. He said he went to Woodstock, and he couldn't find his clothes for 4 days. I think we're good on that. Finding money owed to you is easier than finding your clothes at a music festival. Put your name in at findmassmoney.gov. You could have money that's yours from uncashed payroll checks, forgotten savings account. It's estimated that 1 out of every 10 people have unclaimed property. Put your name in at findmassmoney.gov. It's fast, easy, and free.
If Heineken Silver was a 60-second radio ad, it'd tell you all the stuff you need to know in only 30 seconds to keep things light and refreshing. Seriously, time me. Heineken Silver, a world-class light beer that's surprisingly crisp and refreshing, made with only premium quality ingredients and just 2.9 grams of carbs and 95 calories, all without compromising on taste. Heineken Silver, all the taste, no bitter endings. Order now at Heineken.com/silver. Must be 21 and older to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly. Whew, 30 seconds, that's it. Done. Peace.
The 99 Restaurant is once again supporting Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund. Visit your local 99 now through August 25th to help them support Dana-Farber's life-saving research and patient care. Together, we can help create a world without cancer.
Red Sox Review after the game on 93.7 WEEI.
First pitch of the bottom of the 5th, fly ball to center for an out by Ceddanne Rafaela, caught routinely by Travis Jankowski. Red Sox batting against Dane Dunning with a 2-1 lead. And here's David Hamilton taking all the way, and he looks at a strike. He singled to knock in the second Red Sox run in the second. All the scoring in this game was in the second inning. Texas won in the top of the inning, and then the Red Sox 2 in the bottom. Dunning's pitch is a fastball up and away. The 4th inning, we're catching up because of all the guests. Brought to you by Cars for Kids. Donate your car and help a child today. Schedule your free pickup at 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS or at carsforkids.com. Hamilton pops one up along the left field line, ambling over Wyatt Langford. He makes the catch where the grass meets the dirt. So 2 quick outs here in the Red Sox 5th. Their Herb Chambers batting order continues with Jarren Duran, who has struck out twice after serving his 2-game suspension. The 110th pitch brought to you by 110 Grill, gluten-free dining done right. 110 Grill, an official partner of the WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. Duran swings and misses. Today's Red Sox code word of the game appropriately is Jimmy Fun 24. Jimmy Fun 24. Make sure to enter your code word in the member portal to claim your points. The ball low, 1-1 on Duran. Red Sox leading 2-1. The hit's hard to come by again tonight. Just 3 for Boston. Duran pops one up in front of the mound. They all converge, and it's the third baseman Josh Smith making the catch on a very quick 1-2-3 inning. The bottom of the 5th. We go to the 6th. 2-1 Red Sox. Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
At 110 Grill, you'll find modern American cuisine in a trendy, casual atmosphere. Visit one of 110 Grill's 36 locations all throughout New England, where you can enjoy favorites like pulled pork mac and cheese, chicken caprese, steak tips, and so much more. The 110 Grill menu features the freshest ingredients, and 100% of their core menu can be made gluten-free. 110 Grill is an official partner with the Red Sox Radio Network. Visit 110grill.com for more information.
Today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, ground beef and turkey are on sale. Get value pack 80% lean fresh ground beef or 93% lean Shady Brook Farms ground turkey. Just $2.77 a pound when you use the digital coupon limit 2. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Hurry in during the BMW Summer Sales Event. Lease the 2024 BMW i4 eDrive 35 for $449 per month for 36 months with $48.69 due at signing and 0 security deposit. valid now through September 3rd. Government and dealer fees not included. Details at bmwcenters.com.
If Heineken Silver was a 60-second radio ad, it'd tell you all the stuff you need to know in only 30 seconds to keep things light and refreshing. Seriously, time me. Heineken Silver, a world-class light beer that's surprisingly crisp and refreshing, made with only premium quality ingredients and just 2.9 grams of carbs and 95 calories, all without compromising on taste. Heineken Silver, all the taste, no bitter endings. Order now at Heineken.com/silver. Must be 21 and older to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly. Whew, 30 seconds, that's it. Done. Peace.
The 99 Restaurant is once again supporting Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund. Visit your local 99 now through August 25th to help them support Dana-Farber's life-saving research and patient care. Together, we can help create a world without cancer.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Top of the sixth in a fast-moving game. 2-1 Red Sox. Here's Garcia hitting a high fly down the right field line, and Abreu cannot get it. It's into the stands, foul. Strike one. A lot of first ball swinging by these Rangers and quick outs. Pitch count mounting earlier, but then Houck got some very, very fast outs. His next pitch will be his 80th. Garcia singled to deep short and then was hit in the back by a pitch. 2-1 Red Sox in the fifth. In the sixth, I should say. Game is moving along quickly. Stay tuned after the game. The Nissan post-game show. Hurry in, big savings on a new Nissan at the Nissan end of summer sales event. That's low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike to the right-hand batter. This game started at 6:10 an hour earlier. The Rangers will fly home and have the game tomorrow night at home. Fastball outside. Red Sox go to Baltimore in a 4-game series. You can call 877-78-738 1234 877-738-1234. There's a foul to the right out of play. Or text K Cancer to 20222 for $25. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Out rocks in the pitch, and he takes just a little bit low. That was close. Count full to the right-hand batting Garcia, who has 18 homers this year. Here it comes, and he swings it. It's one to left, high and deep, back by the wall, and it's gone into the monster seats. There's his 19th homer. We're tied at 2. That ball is still rising, a high line drive.
Yeah, that's out of every park in America right there. The only question was, would it be high enough? Because that was a line drive smash that was still rising when it went into the monster seats.
Without giving up the blast that ties the game. He went just 6 innings in his last start. And this is the 6th inning tonight.
It was right around this pitch count, too. And Alex Cora was asked about it after the game. We mentioned earlier Tanner left against Houston with a 3-1 lead.
And 80 pitches. 9th home run he's allowed outside to Lowe, who's been quiet in this series, grounded out 3-1 and bounced into a force.
It's amazing for both Cutter Crawford and Tanner Houck. Earlier in the year, they weren't giving up any home runs, and now they're giving up a lot of home runs.
There's a foul grounded at the backstop at the end of the bat. Yeah, it's really turned in that direction. Garcia really stroked it hard. 1-1 to the left-hand batting first baseman. Houck delivers. Had a chopper hit on a high hop, stabbed by the leaping pitcher. Flips softly to first for the out. 1 down. Red Sox pen is still quiet. Now here's Wyatt Langford, who singled off the wall in the 2nd inning and then struck out with 2 men on. His next at bat. This copyrighted broadcast presented by authority of the Boston Red Sox may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and description of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of WEEI and the Boston Red Sox. There's a fly ball to right and another first ball swing, and it's caught by Abreu right to him. Well, this team is rather impatient.
Yeah, they're up there in a hurry. Well, it's getaway day. It's a long flight back to Dallas. They'd probably like to get on the plane early.
Houck has hit 2. He's walked 1. He's fanned 2. Carson Kelly walked and then fly to center. We're knotted at 2 here in the 6th inning. The right-hand batting catcher takes one for a call strike, down and in. Sinker at 95. The velocity's been there. The movement maybe not quite as sharp as we saw in earlier starts. The pitch, a little low and away. Let's check the Subaru of New England scoreboard as we move along. Don't miss the Subaru of New England A Lot to Love event. Details at SubaruofNewEngland.com. Kansas City beat Minnesota 4-1. Ground ball hit to the charging shortstop. Grabbed by Hamilton. Throws on the move. It turns out to be another quick inning despite the home run. After 5.5, Texas 2, Boston 2 on the Shaw Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
After suffering an injury, you may face many hard questions. What will tomorrow bring? Which firm should I choose to represent me and my family? At Morgan & Morgan, we will hold your hand every step of the way. From our one-click sign-up, mobile apps, and 24/7 availability, we make it easy to get your case started right from the comfort of your couch. All firms are not the same. Injured? The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
What a perfect day for a small business loan. Wouldn't you say so, Robert?
Absolutely, David.
And they're off. Right away, Big Bankorama has disqualified the loan.
Yeah, sadly, that is just all too common.
What's this? Suddenly, Owners Bank, the bank made for small business owners, pulls ahead.
The big banks don't even look like they're trying.
And Owners Bank approves the loan in record time.
Faster business loans, lines of credit, and small business credit cards. We move faster. Owners Bank. All business, no BS. Owners Bank is a division of Liberty Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, it's Lou. Summertime's the perfect time for fresh grilled burgers. And today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, ground beef and turkey are on sale. Get value pack 80% lean fresh ground beef or 93% lean Shady Brook Farms ground turkey. Just $2.77 a pound. When you use the digital coupon, you limit it to 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals. You earn points on every purchase. If you're short on time, order free curbside pickup or get delivery. It's time to grill up some burgers. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
More Boston sports opinion, more often. Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
The In the Hot Tub injury sponsor of the Red Sox Radio pregame. Natick, Norwell, Auburn, and now in War.
Okay, Joe and who?
Sarah, daughter Sarah.
Sapiga, right?
Correct.
Yeah, do it. Bottom of the 6th, 2-2 the score. Red Sox will have Abreu leading off here. He's lined to right and grounded hard to second. Dunning, their starter, still out there. And the first pitch of the last of the 6th is high ball 1. We welcome Joe Sapiga, cancer survivor from Coventry, Rhode Island, and his daughter Sarah visiting here. The pitcher swung and hit high to right center field and deep, back by the bullpen, and this one is gone. At the top of the bullpen dugout, a home run for Abreu gives the Red Sox a 3-2 lead. His 13th of the year, his 46th RBI, and Boston has lost the lead in the top of the inning, regains it here. A blast by Abreu. His first 2 outs were very loud, and this was a bullet. We'll check the exit velocity. That was a no-doubter. Almost made the bleachers.
Well, I think the Sapigas are good luck. Before they even said a word, the Red Sox have taken the lead.
How about that, Joe?
Oh, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited to be here with you guys tonight. This is a great honor.
And on cue, Mike Maddox, the pitching coach, gives us a chance to get to know you a little bit. You've been diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia in May of 22. And that started with flu symptoms?
Yes. I just felt really bad, and it got progressively worse for about a month before I actually just went to the ER and said, something's really wrong with me. Please help.
Is this more common in children?
It is more common in children, but it also can be common in older adults like myself in their 50s.
So you've been to the ER many times, and then you had the clinical trial?
Yes, that was a challenge. It was very difficult to get through, but luckily, the people at Dana-Farber, they're unbelievable in everything they do. They got me through that. My family, of course, my daughter Sarah is here with me tonight. My whole family is actually here, and without them, I don't know how I could have done this, get through this.
Very strong family, right, Sarah?
Yeah.
How old are you, Sarah?
I'm 15.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
High school?
Yeah.
Where do you go to school?
Coventry High School.
Oh, cool. 0-2 the count. You should have fouled that one away.
410 the distance on the home run, 102 exit velocity.
Ooh, I thought it was more than that. That one's away 1 and 2, but it was a bullet. With the Red Sox lead 3-2, even though they've had only 4 hits. Yoshida's blooped a single, fly to center. So how's the treatment going now?
Actually, I finished my treatments this past May, and I'm deemed cancer-free.
Oh, wonderful.
So I'm very excited to be here and have this opportunity just to be here and be alive.
Amen.
It's a great honor.
There's a ground ball bounce left side, and it's off the glove of Seager, goes into left field. It went over to his right, and it picked off the fingers of the gloves. That'll likely be a hit because he had to move for it, although play many shortstops make.
Now, could you tell us the story, Joe? How about you proposed to your wife?
Oh, right. So it was, I believe it was May 11th of 2004. When I met her, she was a really big Red Sox fan. And, we'd been dating for a while. And I said, well, what better way than to propose to my wife than at Fenway Park? She's a huge fan. I was a fan. So I got tickets. I contacted the Red Sox. And I actually had the proposal put up on the Jumbotron.
Oh,
and
one of those.
She was just looking around, and I'm tapping around the shoulder. I'm like, look. And she's like, look at what? There I am down on one knee, and she said yes.
Where were you sitting?
We were down somewhere down along the first baseline, so I had a great view of the Jumbotron. I actually have a picture with the Jumbotron and the 2 tickets. Pedro Martinez pitched that night, and he pitched a gem. So
against Cleveland?
Against Cleveland, it was a great night.
Having a pitching change here, Bruce Bochy falling on Andrew Chapin, who couldn't throw a strike. He walked the only 4 men he faced Monday night here.
You would think he would be better than that.
Yeah.
He pitched to 4 batters, walked all 4. 2 of them were intentional to his defense, but it was still pretty dreadful. First pitcher in Texas Rangers history to do that, face 4 men and walk all 4.
So you're working now as a senior project manager for the MBTA?
Yes.
Where's your office?
Our office is right downtown here at 10 Park Plaza.
What did you do before that? You were engineering?
I was a construction engineer for Amtrak, so I've been in the railroad industry for now going on 11 years, and I've always been into heavy civil construction.
Now I love trains, huh?
I do love trains, yes. That's an understatement.
Now you've been deemed cancer-free. Is there a period of time before you're really out of the woods, like you have checkups every so often going forward?
I still do have regular checkups, but I'm pretty much deemed out of the woods.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm going on a schedule now where I'll be visiting every 3 months for, I think, 2 visits, and then we'll go to a 6-month period and then a year. So it's just a checkup to make sure that I am still cancer-free.
Rafi Devers fouls the first pitch off the catcher's equipment. And Las Diaz running a ball out there to Chafin.
Sarah, what was this experience like for you? It's got to be pretty stressful when your dad is fighting leukemia.
Yeah, it was very hard. When it first happened, it was like, I didn't expect it at all. And it was just like, I just couldn't focus at all on anything because, you don't know what's going to happen.
She was a champ, though, the whole time. Her, my son Sean, my wife Michelle, they're unbelievably strong people. I don't know what it's like to be on that side. I can't imagine what they went through.
It certainly helps to have a very strong support system when you're going through the cancer battle.
0-2 the count with one on, nobody out, and the Red Sox regaining the lead. They are up 3-2. Here's the pitch home. Raffy takes one that bounces in. Well, that's good. So you're back on a regular schedule and feeling strong physically?
Yes, I'm still gaining some strength back. It'll take me a little bit to get back to where I was, but every day I feel better.
There's a 1-2 pitch, and Raffy fouls it straight back. Abreu open with a home run here in the 6th inning to give the Red Sox a 3-2 lead, his 13th, and then Yoshida had a ball that bounced off the shortstop's glove, a big bounding ball. Chafin, who's former Tiger, throws to first. Runner is almost standing on the bag. Yoshida's not a base stealer by any stretch.
Devers was the first hitter to face Chafin in the 5th inning of the game on on Monday night, and he was intentionally walked.
After the count went to 3-0, yeah, there's a line drive, base hit up the gap in right center field. It's cut off on the second hop by Taveras, but Yoshida's well on his way to third in their standing, and the Red Sox have runners at first and third here with nobody out, so they have a chance to add to this lead as they continue to hit the baseball here. They didn't have a hit in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th innings, but they bounced back here in this 6th inning frame. Kansas City beat Minnesota this afternoon 4-1. Bobby Witt Jr. another home run, a very big blow in that ball game. Yankees about to get underway at the White Sox. And the ball misses low to Jansen. The infield is in. I want to cut down another run here. Shortstop's about halfway, but they're likely to come home in a ground ball. Yoshida, below average runner. Here's the pitch home, and Jansen waves at an off-speed breaking ball and does not get it.
The Yankees got some bad news. It looks like Jazz Chisholm, who's a big pickup at the trade deadline from the Marlins, is likely heading to the injured list with an elbow injury.
I think he was hurt on a slide. 1-1. There's a high pop-up. This won't get a run home. Shortstop Seager behind the mound on the grass makes the play. One down for Dom Smith, who singled and lined out to the center fielder.
They're going to call him back for a pinch hitter.
See if it's ref, or will it be Romy?
It's Romy Gonzalez.
The Orioles lead the Nationals 2-1 in the 5th. Red Sox visit the Birds tomorrow. Nick Pivetta skipped an inning, skipped the start, trying to regain some velocity. Get a little rest will start for Boston. Guardians leading the Cubs 2-1 in the 5th. Marlins over the Phils 3-2 in the 4th. Red Sox pinch hitters have been busier than anybody. They've deployed now 143 pinch hitters, including this appearance, most in Major League Baseball. Romy takes a strike over the inner half. They lead the league in pinch RBIs with 27, and extra base hits by pinch hitters tied for the lead with 14, and 28 hits overall with 5 pinch home runs. 2 of them by this guy, Romy. He takes one that bounces in. Chafin all over the place. First and third, 1 out in the 6th. Turned out to be a very good crowd here tonight. Some late getting here because of the early start. Here's a 1-1. And he swings and lines a foul into the first base seats, out of play. He needs contact here to get this run home. Chafin making his 7th appearance with the Rangers, an ERA of 12.27 with him. 5 runs in 3 2/3 overall in 48 games, and he checks the swing for a ball, 2-2. Tom Smith was 1 for 2, had a single that set up a run and helped the Red Sox to a 2-run rally in the second inning. Tom's in the dugout cheering on the guy pinch hitting for him here. Red Sox have had that kind of spirit. Chapin looking for a strikeout. Infield double play depth now. The pitch is swung on it high to left center field. Deep enough to get a run home. Tavares in front of the track makes the catch in left center. Raffi retreats. And he's all the way around second. And they get the out at first. Let's see if the run counts. It does. It does. Raffi must have thought there were 2 out. He rounded second base, and he's double off first. And it's a good thing that the runner from third, Yoshida, was running hard, or he might not have touched home plate before the out. So goes as a double play. Let's see if Bochy wants to look at it. I don't think so.
Joe, Sarah, thank you so much. Continued good health.
Thank you guys for having us. This has been an amazing experience.
All right, thanks so much for joining us. And after 6, it's 4-2 Boston on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32. Bingo!
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Savings and support start day one with Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus. This exclusive program with pro-level services is designed to help you manage and grow your paint business. With premium features, including productive solutions, personalized service and support, business tools, Pro Plus savings, and 0% interest credit. Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus gives paint professionals the support they need. Unlock the Pro Advantage today by visiting swproplus.com. Subject to credit approval, certain exclusions apply.
Lou Maloney here for my friends at Shaw's and Star Market. Now, when I'm on the road with the team, the one way I help at home is by ordering groceries for our family online with the Shaw's and Star Market deals and delivery app. They have them ready at curbside, and they'll deliver them right to my front door. I can see how much money I save, and we all love that. Just visit shaws.com or starmarket.com. You can choose free curbside pickup or delivery. Shaw's and Star Market, make them the MVP of your family, too. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Create your own home paradise with a soothing new hot tub, year-round pool, or sauna from New England Spas, the In the Hot Tub injury sponsor of the Red Sox radio pregame. Natick, Norwell, Auburn, and now in Warwick. nespas.com.
Red Sox Review after the game on 93.7 WEEI.
Scoreboard has a 3-2, but it's 4-2. The run did count. Red Sox 4, Rangers 2, 7th inning. Jankowski bunts, chops it off home plate, and it kicks foul. Travis Jankowski, 0 for 11 now, is rounded out 1-3, but hit by a pitch. Tanner Houck about to throw his 93rd pitch, and he waves and misses at a sinker away. Red Sox have left-handed action now in the bullpen. Here's the pitch home, and a wave and a miss. He got him. Boy, he chased a bad pitch there. Jankowski really struggling, is the 3rd strikeout victim, and here's Tavares, who has hit a sac fly to left and rounded into a 5-4-3 double play. So there was some confusion there. Raffi obviously thought that there were 2 men out, but he became the 3rd out. Ground ball foul, sac fly for Gonzalez. Yoshida scoring, and Devers out, I believe it was 8-6-3. He was out by plenty. He obviously forgot how many outs there were. I misread the play. That's low and away to the left-hand batter. The Red Sox with a 2-run lead. Houck has battled. Hasn't had the greatest stuff, but he's in there for now 98 pitches. 2 balls and a strike to Leody Tavares, the pitch. Wave and a miss. That one disappeared down and away. Good splitter. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. So Gonzalez stays in the game to play first. You get credit for an RBI. The pitch is grounded foul outside of first.
Devers is still hanging his head out there. You know, he, as we said, stayed in the dugout a long time. He knew he messed up, and he was really upset. He was in the dugout almost the entire time that he had before he had to come back on the field for this half inning.
There's a line drive base hit into right field as he golfed the low pitch over the head of the second baseman. So another successful pinch hit appearance by a Red Sox player, as Romy Gonzalez got credit for the sac fly. So the tying run comes to the plate. And it's Semien, who doubled to start the game, was later thrown out at the plate in the first inning, lined to center and struck out. And there's a swing and a grounder foul and one hop into the dugout. 101 pitches for Houck. Didn't throw that many in quite a while.
He hasn't thrown over 100 since 103 on July 11th against Oakland. He's made 5 starts now, this being the 5th since then.
0-1, grounded to the shortstop, charged by Hamilton, flips behind him, his second, nicely done for the out. They get the force, and that's all. Threw across his body, and Sogard made a nice play to avoid being handcuffed on that throw. So that's the second out. 6-4, and here comes Seager, who's flied to center, grounded out 4-3 twice. And I believe that is Horn again. He's pitched twice in this series. We'll see.
Well, they're killing time at the mound. The catcher Jansen out there, you wonder if they're waiting, but nobody's throwing right now in the bullpen. They're just standing there watching, so it is a Horn, I believe, and it looks like he's ready. It might be Brennan Bernardino, actually.
Bernie just back today. Horn has faced Seager twice. And Seager had a first pitch home run off him to tie the game in the first game of the series. And last night he lined a bullet to the first baseman.
They're going to stick with the right-hander Houck to pitch to Seager. Dangerous with Tanner probably tiring, home run ball prone lately.
Swing and a miss. A good sweeper down and in by his back foot. Top of the 7th, 4-2 Red Sox, 1 on, 2 out. Their best hitter up. Seager's got 26 home runs. Tied for 7th in the league. The pitch. Down and in, another sweeper. It's 104 pitches. And the high was 112 back in May against Tampa Bay. Houck's 1-1 pitch. That's too low. Missed with a sinker. Josh Smith would be next. Red Sox leading 4-2. Two-one delivery to the left-hand batter, and he takes low. Another lefty on deck in Smith, so this was very likely the last batter for Tanner Houck. Watch it here, the count 3-1. Tanner sets his pitch. Swing and a miss, so he came back with a good sweeper. Another tentative swing by Seager. So the count has gone full. That means Semien will be moving. Here it is. And he checks the swing down and in, and it is ball 4. So Seager takes the walk. That will likely do it. Alex on the top step. And here he comes. The Houck throwing 108 pitches, second most of any start this year. Josh Smith, the left-hand batter, do. We have a pitching change as we come your way on the Shaws in Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
During this call to the bullpen, you could sign up for Ford Pass. It's the app that puts your Ford ownership experience right in the palm of your hand. With the Ford Pass app, you can access complimentary remote features like start-stop, lock-unlock, schedule a start, locate your vehicle, or get your vehicle's status on the Ford Pass app when your vehicle is equipped with Ford Pass Connect. Get started by downloading the Ford Pass app on the App Store or Google Play.
Arbella Insurance has been doing business in the New England community for over 35 years. They're your friends, your neighbors, and fellow Boston fans. They do the wave at the ballpark together and get stuck in the same Sturo Drive traffic. At Arbella, being your neighbor helps them provide you with the coverage you need to drive, live, or run a business in this part of the country we call home. Arbella, here for Boston fans, here for good.
Nothing brings the fans to their feet as when the cleanup hitter comes to the plate. And in Eastern Mass, homeowners react the same way when they see Drains by James pull up to take care of drain or sewer problems, as well as provide money-saving pipe lining solutions. Drains by James covers all the bases when it comes to giving homeowners dependable drain, sewer, and pipe service. Learn more at drainsbyjames.com. At Drains by James, they give a poop about your pipes.
Want to listen to WEEI on the go? Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Well, it's Brendan Bernardino. He wasn't Worcester very long. He was sent down after getting hit hard by Houston on Sunday. But back today with Boozer going on the injured list. You have to stay 15 days for a pitcher once you're sent down, unless there's an injury, which is the case. As Boozer was put on the IL with a sore elbow. So here is Bernie. Stay tuned after the game of the Nissan post-game show. Hurry in, save big on a new Nissan at the Nissan end of summer sales event. Shop your local Nissan store at nissanusa.com. Bernie with a 3.83 ERA facing Smith here. 2 on, tying runs aboard, 2 out, 7th inning. Smith has flied to center, double off the wall and left, and grounded out 3-1. Been one of their best players this year. Bernardino delivers, taken low, ball 1. Breaking ball's been a little off. He needs it to be effective. Garcia, who homered last time up, is next. The team with 6 hits. Red Sox leading 4-2. Shortstop pinch toward the middle. Here's the pitch. It's away. Fastball missing at 91. And it's 2-0. The bullpen quiet for the moment, but we're going to get a right-hander up soon. Of course, Bernie has to face 3 batters as he ends the inning. 2-0. Here it is. Low, ball 3. Now a walk would bring up Garcia with the bases loaded. See, Smith takes one here. Here's the 3-0. Right down the middle, the call strike at 91. Flag hanging still in center. 3-1 with 2 out. 2 on. Here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it into the left center field. Should be caught. Raffaello over to his right. Takes charge and makes the catch to retire the side. Bernie strands 2. Stretch time here at Fenway. Brought to you by Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers. If you've been injured, 617-777-7777. Let Glassman score for you. 4-2 Boston on the Shaw Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Nothing brings the fans to their feet as when the cleanup hitter comes to the plate. And in Eastern Mass, homeowners react the same way when they see Drains by James pull up to take care of drain or sewer problems, as well as provide money-saving pipe lining solutions. Drains by James covers all the bases when it comes to giving homeowners dependable drain, sewer, and pipe service. Learn more at drainsbyjames.com. At Drains by James, they give a poop about your pipes.
BJ's Wholesale Club has been taking care of families in our communities for 40 years. The BJ's Charitable Foundation is proud to join this year's Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon to support cancer research and care. The foundation helps families meet their essential needs by providing nutritious food and supporting education and health and wellness. BJ's Wholesale Club, founded in Massachusetts, offers families unbeatable value with savings up to 25% off grocery store prices every day. Visit bjs.com to learn more.
Picture yourself on the island of St. Croix, where every moment is infused with a vibe like no other. Welcome to St. Croix, where the rhythm of the island captivates your soul. Whether sampling local cuisines at a waterfront restaurant, snorkeling along colorful coral reefs, or strolling through lush tropical gardens, you'll feel the magic of this vibrant island. So why wait? Plan your escape today at visitusvi.com and discover why we say St. Croix, a vibe like no other.
If you're shopping for a new car, the choice is simple. Herb Chambers. We offer legendary customer service, the largest inventory in New England, the lowest prices, and the best value. Find out for yourself today at any one of our convenient Herb Chambers locations.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Bernardino retired the side, getting the last man standing to retire the side. Brought to you by Azek Exteriors, featuring new Azek bevel and shake sidings. And there's a out at first base on a fly ball to center field, caught by Tavares on the first pitch to Nick Sogard, who had a bunt that drove in a run. Did force a runner, so it wasn't a sacrifice. Then he struck out. Visit AzekExteriors.com. The Chafin gets a one-pitch out. There have been several of those today. This Cubs playing as though they have a plane to catch, which they do. Swinging and missing. A fastball up and away is Raffaella. Chafin gave up a hit to the first man he faced. He allowed an inherited runner to score. But all 4 runs charged to Dunning, the starter, went 5 innings plus, 4 runs, 5 hits, a walk, and 3 Ks. And there's a ground ball nubbed off the end of the bat. First base out along the line, and Chafin lets it roll foul. We take 10 seconds on the Shaw Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
So 2 quick outs here. 1 quick out. It's an 0-2 count. That was a foul ball, so Chafin trying to make quick work of them here. Here's an 0-2 delivery, and the breaking ball is low. Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers, Audi of Burlington and Audi Brookline. Rangers bats have been pretty quiet in this series. They've been reeling 3-8 in the month of August, 10 under 500, and a wave and a miss. Had a changeup down and away for the out. We'll check the league leaders. And league leaders brought to you by Drains by James, who's circling the drain. Drains by James, Eastern Mass's leader, residential and commercial drain cleaning and pipelining at jamesbyjames.com. They give a poop about your pipes. In the National League, Philadelphia still with a comfortable lead over the New York Mets, 6 games, 8 games over the next team, the Braves. Line drive to first ball swinging off the bat of David Hamilton. What a very quick inning that was. These teams are playing as if they're double parked. After 7, it is 4-2. Red Sox on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Lou Maloney here for my friends at Shaw's and Star Market. Now, when I'm on the road with the team, the one way I help at home is by ordering groceries for our family online with the Shaw's and Star Market deals and delivery app. They have them ready at curbside, and they'll deliver them right to my front door. I can see how much money I save, and we all love that. Just visit shaws.com or starmarket.com. You can choose free curbside pickup or delivery. Shaw's and Star Market, make them the MVP of your family, too. Shaw's in Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah. Crazy story. I'm at the Nissan end of summer sales event when Laura, the saleswoman, asks,
"Want to test drive the Rogue?"
I'm like, let's go. We're driving when Laura says,
"Want to see something cool? VC turbo engine."
I hit the gas and whoosh. I'm like, okay, wasn't expecting that. Laura goes,
"Check this out."
She shows me the miles per gallon, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty impressive fuel economy.
These new Nissan Rogues are going fast.
I knew I had to have that Nissan Rogue. Crazy, right?
Wait till you hear how I got my Nissan Sentra.
Get a low $269 per month lease for 36 months on Rogue. Shop the Nissan sales event. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. 2024 EPA fuel economy estimates from 28 city, 34 highway to 30 city, 37 highway for 2024 Nissan Rogue. Actual mileage may vary. Well-qualified lessees. 2024 Rogue Gas all-wheel drive. $47.49 initial payment. Excludes tax, title, license, and $695 acquisition fee. Disposition fee due at lease end. Take from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. Ends 9/3/24.
The 99 Restaurant is once again supporting Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund. Visit your local 99 now through August 25th to help them support Dana-Farber's life-saving research and patient care. Together, we can help create a world without cancer.
More Boston sports opinion, more often. Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
We move along to the 8th inning here at Fenway Park. Final game is a 3-game series. The Red Sox trying to sweep the Texas Rangers after getting swept by Houston over the weekend to start the homestand. Red Sox head on a road trip starting in Baltimore tomorrow night. Top of the 8th inning, Texas Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers Lexus of Sharon and Lexus of Hingham. New pitcher for Boston is the newcomer, the right-hander Luis Garcia, over the trade deadline from the Angels. Trying to protect the 4-2 Boston lead. His first pitch is called the ball. Had plenty of strike zone according to the Nesson pitch box. 95-mile-an-hour fastball to Adolis Garcia, who's had an infield hit, been hit by a pitch, and he hit a line home run into the monster seats in left center last time up. Swings and fouls one off the end of the bat to the right. Garcia, Lowe, and Langford due up for Texas here in the 8th inning. 4 runs, 6 hits, an error for Boston. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Rangers. Garcia wearing the number 40 for the Red Sox, and it's a high fly ball, left center field, way back by the wall. That ball is gone. Almost the exact same spot as home run went in the 6th inning when he led off with a home run into the first row of the monster seats. The difference was the last one was a line shot that was still rising when it cleared the left center field wall.
Garcia's now given up 9 runs in 6 innings since joining the Red Sox.
He has not been good at all for the Red Sox since coming over. That was just a hanging slider over the outside part of the plate. And Garcia hammered it. He's had an off year. He had 39 homers. Drove in 107 last year when they went to the World Series and won it. Nathaniel Lowe takes strike one. His home run is second tonight. He's just his 20th of this season. And he has 59 RBIs. First multiple home run game of the year for Adolis Garcia. Luis Garcia misses down and in. Luis, since coming over from the Angels prior to tonight, had appeared in 5 games, pitched 6 innings, and given up 8 earned runs on 9 hits. It's an ERA of 12. Bouncer foul over by the Red Sox on deck circle.
Chris Martin didn't pitch last night. He did pitch an inning in the first game of this series. It wasn't extremely high tension.
Well, I wonder if with Jansen being busy lately, if maybe they want to stay away from him and would have Martin pitch the 9th.
That would make sense.
Fastball high to low. 0 for 3. Hasn't had it out of the infield. So it's a 4-3 Red Sox lead. And the gopher balls continue to plague the Red Sox pitching staff. Second given up tonight by Boston. Both to Garcia. Pitched down and in. 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's nobody warming up in the Red Sox bullpen.
It was great to see Tom Morris as the basketball coach for the NCAA champion UConn Huskies. He's a huge baseball fan.
One of the real good guys. Was at UConn. Was the head coach at Quinnipiac for a while. Went back to UConn. as an assistant to Dan Hurley. 3-2 pitch, a sliced foul. Stay tuned after the game for the Nissan postgame show. Hurry in and save big on a new Nissan at the Nissan end of the summer sales event. Shop your local Nissan store, nissanusa.com. Joe Castiglione will be joining Joe Weil for the postgame show as they wrap up the radio telethon. Strike 3 called on a borderline pitch, a fastball inside corner at the knees. I think Luis Garcia got a break there. Lowe shaking his head in disagreement with the home plate umpire Laz Diaz as he walked away. On the Nissan postgame, Lisa Scherber, Director of Patient and Family Programs for the Jimmy Fund, Dana Farber, will also join the two Joes. David Robertson warming up in the Texas bullpen. Garcia misses up and in with a fastball to Wyatt Langford, who singled and scored the first run of this game in the second inning. He led off with a single, wound up scoring on a sac fly by Leody Taveras. He has struck out and lined to right since. 4-3 Red Sox, top of the 8th. Ooh, up and under the chin of Langford, the 22-year-old rookie, had to go bending out of the way of that one quickly. He's wearing the number 36 for Texas, with their blue tops and gray pants. The words Texas in white in red trim across the front. Down to third, backhanded by Devers, deep third. His throw to first not in time. He threw that almost from the edge of the outfield grass.
Good stop, but he didn't have his footing under him when he made that throw.
Well, it's an infield hit. It's the second hit. Little surprise, Joe, is these are all important games. Alex has said he's going to manage them like they're all critically important. As bad as Garcia's been since he joined the Red Sox, I can't imagine why there's nobody warming up. Carson Kelly, the hitter. He hits one in the hole, stopped by Devers. From his knees, throws to first, not in time. He actually got up off his knee to throw after he pump faked once.
He looked at second, was close to whether he had a play or not.
He made a good play to stop it, and now he dropped his glove and he's on his knees. Just having kind of a rough night. He just has a look on his face as if he's chagrined. Yeah, he stopped it. He looked at second, as you said, sort of pumped in that direction, realized he didn't have a play there. So by the time he got up on his feet and then threw to first, it was too late to get Kelly. Andrew Bailey, the pitching coach, to the mound, but still nobody warming up.
Well, the contact's been loud against Garcia.
And the rest of the infield is in the conversation at the mound, and Devers was just kind of crouched over in the hole between second and third base, as if he's not feeling well or a little banged up. A couple of deep breaths from Raffy.
Hit the ground hard. I think he's a little shaken.
Well, they're going to sink or swim here with Garcia. Tanner Houck, 6 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs on 2 hits and 3 walks. 6 hits, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. He hit 2 batters. He gave up a home run. He threw 108 pitches, 64 strikes. Red Sox have lost his last 4 starts. There's going to be a runner at first base for Carson Kelly, the catcher. Ezekiel Duran is making his first appearance of this series as the runner. Jonah Heim will likely come in to catch when we go to the bottom of the 8th. So the Red Sox leading 4-3. It was 4-2 to start this top of the 8th inning, but Adolis Garcia hit his second home run of the game.
Heim's going to pinch hit here.
And here's Heim batting, hitting .229. His number's way off a year ago. 10 homers, 47 runs batted in. And the first pitch to him is a little number off the end of the bat, batting left-handed, charged by Devers, throws on the run, out by a running step. Heim batting for Travis Jankowski. So he's retired 5-3, but now the tying run is at third, and the go-ahead run for Texas is in scoring position. And now there's action in the bullpen. But it's certainly too late to do anything right now. These two, and they're both right-handers, are just beginning to warm up.
Chris Martin's one of them. And Winkowski.
And here's Leody Taveras, switch hitter, batting left. He's had a sacrifice fly and a single tonight, 1 for 2 with the RBI. And the pitch is a little bit low with a splitter. Jansen held it there for an extra look for Laz Diaz. He was not swayed. 4-3 Boston. They're clinging to the 1-run advantage here in the 8th inning. 2 men in scoring position for Texas. The pitch is a little bit high with a fastball. Both of those pitches close, but neither one called the strike for Garcia. The 37-year-old veteran from Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. He's pitched for Philadelphia, these Texas Rangers, back in 2020, St. Louis, San Diego, and the Angels. And that's a ball just outside at 97. All three of them close. All three of them called balls by Laz Diaz.
We might see Martin if he loads him up here for a 4-out save
It might
chance.
actually be the best thing that could happen to the Red Sox. First base is open. The pitch chopped over the mound. He had the green light. It's off the glove of Hamilton. Behind second base, a run scores. It was a routine chopper. Hamilton, the shortstop, going to his left to the right side of the infield, just had it clang off his glove. That should have been inning over. Instead, it's an error on Hamilton, and the tying run scores. Routine play, as simple as it could be. And he just had it go off his glove. Might have taken his eye off it for a moment to check the runner. Hit him right in the glove on a couple of hops.
I think he did take his eye off it momentarily, maybe because Sogar was crossing, or maybe to check where the runner was.
Well, tough break there for Garcia. That'll be an unearned run. The inning should be over. And now here comes Alex Cora with the hook.
He had blown save anyway.
And there was a routine chopper, and it was booted on about as easy a play as you'll ever have. So Garcia will depart, and he's just shaking his head as he walks off. Don't think he's particularly pleased with Laz Diaz either. We'll step aside. We're in the top of the 8th inning. It's a new game. Tied at 4 on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
During this call to the bullpen, it's the perfect time to check out all the great content at buyfordnow.com. Find Ford offers you won't see advertised anywhere else. Search Ford dealer inventory for your dream vehicle. Compare Ford SUVs, trucks, and electric vehicles versus the competition. Calculate your trade-in value and learn about exclusive offers for military and first responders. So, visit buyfordnow.com and then see your New England Ford dealers.
Looking to create a space you love? Let Sherwin-Williams bring your color to life. Whether you get expert help with a virtual color consultation or visit swsamples.com to order color chips and peel and stick samples, Sherwin-Williams has all the color solutions to help you find the perfect hue for your paint project. When you're ready to paint, shop online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams to get everything you need. Let Sherwin-Williams bring your color to life. Nothing brings the fans to their feet as when the cleanup hitter comes to the plate. And in Eastern Mass, homeowners react the same way when they see Drains by James pull up to take care of drain or sewer problems, as well as provide money-saving pipe lining solutions. Drains by James covers all the bases when it comes to giving homeowners dependable drain, sewer, and pipe service. Learn more at drainsbyjames.com. At Drains by James, they give a poop about your pipes.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
A very costly error by David Hamilton, and the game is tied here in the top of the 8th, and Texas now threatening to take the lead with runners at the third, runners at first and third, and 2 outs. And Chris Martin in out of the bullpen for the 30th time this year, 2-1 with a 3.07 ERA. He's worked 29 in the third innings, allowed 27 hits just 2 walks in 29 and a third innings, as compared to 35 strikeouts. The opponent's hitting .248 against the tall right-hander, former Texas Ranger. He's greeted by Marcus Semien, the top of the order for Texas, who first ball swings and pulls one foul past the third base coach Tony Beasley.
He's been very aggressive at the plate in this game. The hitting coach, of course, former Red Sox hitting coach Tim Hires.
Semien 1 for 4. He doubled leading off the game down the left field line. Martin with the high set. His pitch is a breaking ball down and away, a cutter actually. Ezekiel Duran, the pinch runner, is the runner at third. And Leody Taveras, who just reached on the error by Hamilton, is at first. 4-4 game, 9-6 the hits in favor of Texas. 2 Boston errors. And the pitch a little bit high. Now nothing close as a strike from Laz Diaz. And Martin takes a little stroll around the mound and rubs up the baseball. Can't do that for too long with the pitch clock running. Big hole on the right side with Gonzalez holding the runner Taveras. Little looper, shallow right center. Will be caught by the second baseman Sogard to end the inning. Garcia struggled, and then the Hamilton error really hurt. Heading to the bottom of the 8th, tied at 4. Rangers, Red Sox, Shaw's the Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
I want that. The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on. So make it your best summer ever with Ford. Now's the best time to get our best deals on a great selection of Ford trucks and SUVs, like the Ford Explorer, the Ford Bronco family, Ford F-Series, and the all-electric F-150 Lightning. These are the deals you've been waiting for, so don't wait. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event, so make it yours. Make it now at your Ford dealer today.
It's the bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, and here's the pitch. It's a deep shot to left center field. It's back, gone!
The only thing better than your team winning is that feeling you get when opening up your brand new iPhone 15. Hey, Boston fans, right now at Verizon, new and existing customers can get the amazing iPhone 15. Enjoy tons of storage for all the ballpark picks this summer. There's a deal out there for everyone at Verizon.
Lou Maloney here for my friends at Shaw's and Star Market. Now, when I'm on the road with the team, the one way I help at home is by ordering groceries for our family online with the Shaw's and Star Market deals and delivery app. They have them ready at curbside, and they'll deliver them right to my front door. I can see how much money I save, and we all love that. Just visit shaws.com or starmarket.com. You can choose free curbside pickup or delivery. Shaw's and Star Market, make them the MVP of your family, too. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
The 99 Restaurant is once again supporting Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund. Visit your local 99 now through August 25th to help them support Dana-Farber's life-saving research and patient care. Together, we can help create a world without cancer.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
New pitcher for the Texas Rangers in a 4-4 game. As we go to the bottom of the 8th is David Robertson, the veteran right-hander. Facing the top of the order, the Herb Chambers batting order, Jarren Duran, Wilyer Abreu, Masataka Yoshida. 48th appearance of the year for Robertson, 3-3 with a .281 earned run average. His first pitch is a fastball low and away to Duran, who's had a tough night. 2 strikeouts and a pop out. Jonah Heim stays in the game to catch. Ezekiel Duran's in right field, swinging a foul straight back to the screen. A ball and a strike. The count on Duran, whose average has been sliding. He's down to .289 now. Dane Dunning started. He pitched 5 innings plus 2 batters in the 6th. He gave up all 4 of the Red Sox runs, all earned on 4 hits, a walk, 3 strikeouts. He gave up a home run to Abreu. Check swing, strike on the outside corner with a slider from Robertson. One and 2. Robertson's pitched well lately. Scoreless outings in 16 of his last 18 appearances. Where's the number 37? His pitch is way outside with a fastball.
Alabama product, though, lives in Rhode Island and has for several years now.
Andrew Chafin pitched 2 innings of relief, much better than a couple of nights ago. Swinging a foul back. He gave up a single, and that's it. He struck out one. No walks after the controlled nightmare the other day. Two balls, 2 strikes on Jarren Duran. Robertson high set at the letters. His pitch is outside and low with a cutter. It was close. Laz Diaz has not had a pitcher's strike zone here in the last inning or so. Garcia threw some he thought were strikes. 3-2 pitch hit hard into right field. A base hit. Fielded by Duran. And Jarren Duran has a single as Ezekiel Duran throws it back in. So the lead man on, plenty of speed at first base. And Wilyer Abreu coming up. Hit hard by Jarren. That pitch was about knee high. Went down and pulled it with authority. He's held at first by Lowe. Wilyer Abreu, the batter, first ball swing. He slices a foul out of play to the left. He's 1 for 3. Last time up, he led off the 6th against the starter Dunning with a long home run over the Red Sox bullpen. It hit the wall just above the bullpen and carrying back into it. The pitch is a little bit high with a cutter. 4-4 game. Duran the go-ahead run at first. He has 29 stolen bases. He's been thrown out only 4 times. 29 steals, 3rd in the American League. 3 behind the league leader Caballero of Tampa Bay. Swing and a miss and an off-speed slider. Good pitch by Robertson.
Home run by Abreu is 4th against the Texas Rangers. And this is just the 6th and final game against them.
As Joe said, Robertson from Birmingham, Alabama, now lives in Barrington, Rhode Island. His pitch, swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt. Duran takes off, throw to second by Heim, and they got him. It was strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. It didn't bounce very far away. It was basically at the feet of Abreu. Duran wasn't straight stealing. He took off once the ball got away from Heim, but it didn't get very far away, and he was out comfortably. And the Red Sox playing some bad baseball here late in the game. Duran was out by a lot. Went in head first, and he was tagged on the shoulder, probably 6 feet from second base. Well, it's a strikeout. The catcher throws out Duran. 2 outs and the base is empty, and Fenway very quiet now as Yoshida takes ball 1. 8th inning tied at 4. Ball 2 is low to Masataka. He has 2 hits tonight, 2 singles. The last one went off the glove of the shortstop Seager in the hole. He's 2 for 3. His average climbing up to 281. David Robertson's pitch is low with a cutter.
Who total at 8:15. Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon 3,680,566.
And the pitch taken for a strike by Yoshida. Official score saying not a caught stealing for Duran. He wasn't trying to steal. He only took off when it was in the dirt. Was not running on the pitch. And Yoshida takes a fastball for a strike. He was backing out of the batter's box as the pitch was on its way to the plate. So it's a full count with 2 outs. And the pitch hit down the left field line. It's slicing toward the seats. It's a foul ball. For the first time ever with MLB Network and at-bat subscription. Stream the MLB Network 24/7 plus select out-of-market games. Visit MLB.com/at-bat for details. 4-4 the score. Josh Winkowski is still warming up in the Red Sox bullpen, looking like he'll pitch the ninth. Yoshida hits one pretty well, left center. Taveras, the center fielder, back at the wall looking up. It's off the wall, just above the scoreboard. Throw to second, not in time. Yoshida in with a stand-up double. His 12th double of the season. His third hit of the night. A wall ball. Connor Wong is going to come on to run for him.
Yeah, Durant certainly would have scored on that.
You never know, though, if it's inevitable, right? Is the pitch selection different when the runner on base and that sort of thing? But it was certainly not a good base running play by Duran. And ball basically was still right at the feet of Heim, even though it was a pitch in the dirt. They intentionally walked Devers. So he walks down to first. And Danny Jansen will hit now with runners at first and second. And 2 outs in a 4-4 game in the 8th. Jansen walked and scored in the second inning as the leadoff hitter. Since then, he has grounded out and popped out. He's had some clutch hits in his short time here in Boston. And the pitch is ball one inside with a slider. Runners take their leads. Wong can't get very far from second. Semien, the second baseman, not far away. Pretty good lead for Devers with Lowe playing behind him. And the pitch, fastball, strike, borderline pitch. He got the call on the outside corner. One ball, one strike. Robertson comes set and fires. Ground ball, left side, base hit in left field. Here comes the runner around third. Here's Langford's throw. It's too high. Wong scores. The throw went to the backstop, backed up by Robertson, who's mad at himself, just shouting in anger. It's a ground ball single by Jansen. He didn't rip it, but it was well placed in the hole on the left side past the dive of the third baseman Josh Smith. And the Red Sox take a 5-4 lead. There was a hanger, and that's why Robertson's mad at himself.
He had a shot. Langford did to throw him out. He got that ball, charged it effectively. It was in shallow left.
Yeah, good throw, and maybe that's what Robertson was upset about as well. A good throw.
He's out.
He's going to be out by a mile. Langford was fielding the ball, coming toward the infield in very shallow left as Wong was just hitting the third base bag. But the throw was very high, sailed over the catcher Heim, and Wong scored. Devers to third. Jansen wound up at second. I would think they would post an error on Langford.
Yeah, they should.
Because the runners weren't going to get the additional 90 feet without the ball going to the backstop. Certainly not Jansen going to second base. Mike Maddox, the pitching coach, went to the mound. They do have a right-hander, Matt Festa, warming up. So the base running blunder by Duran doesn't look as painful now. Red Sox have made several mistakes tonight. Can they still pull out a win? They'll take a lead to the ninth. Robertson, with 2 men in scoring position, induces a slicing foul in the roof box seats on the first base side. Off the bat of Romy Gonzalez, who came up as a pinch hitter in the 6th for Dominic Smith and fly to center to end the inning. 35,366 the attendance in the final game of this homestand at Fenway on a gorgeous night. Temperature now in the low 70s. Hit hard. It hits the third base bag and goes down the left field line. Devers has scored. Jansen scores. It's a double for Romy Gonzalez. And a 7-4 Red Sox lead. 4 straight base runners reach with 2 outs against David Robertson. And he's going to get the hook now with Bruce Bochy walking slowly to the mound. The big hit by Gonzalez on the heels of the clutch base hit by Danny Jansen. And with these Red Sox, it's a total team effort because everybody's a part of the act with the way Alex Cora uses his bench.
We'll see if that changes things, and maybe they'll stick with Martin.
You know, Witkowski is sat down in the bullpen for the time being. As Festa comes in from the bullpen, we'll take a brief break. 7-4 Red Sox, 8th inning on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
During this call to the bullpen, you could sign up for Ford Pass. It's the app that puts your Ford ownership experience right in the palm of your hand. With the Ford Pass app, you can access complimentary remote features like start-stop, lock-unlock, schedule a start, locate your vehicle, or get your vehicle's status on the Ford Pass app when your vehicle is equipped with Ford Pass Connect. Get started by downloading the Ford Pass app on the App Store or Google Play.
Arbella Insurance has been doing business in the New England community for over 35 years. They're your friends, your neighbors, and fellow Boston fans. They do the wave at the ballpark together and get stuck in the same Storrow Drive traffic. At Arbella, being your neighbor helps them provide you with the coverage you need to drive, live, or run a business in this part of the country we call home. Arbella, here for Boston fans, here for good.
Looking to create a space you love? Let Sherwin-Williams bring your color to life. Whether you get expert help with a virtual color consultation or visit swsamples.com to order color chips and peel and stick samples, Sherwin-Williams has all the color solutions to help you find the perfect hue for your paint project. When you're ready to paint, shop online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams to get everything you need. Let Sherwin-Williams bring your color to life.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Clutch double by Romy Gonzalez knocks in 2 more. It's a 3-run inning. It's still going, and the first pitch from the right-hander Matt Festa is up under the chin of Nick Sogard. Robertson frustrated, though he could have been out of that inning if there had been a better throw from the rookie in left field, Wyatt Langford. Festa's pitch, bounce foul at home plate off the foot of Sogard, who picked up an RBI when he dropped down a bunt for a fielder's choice back in the 2nd inning. Just the 4th big league game of this season for Festa, his 3rd with Texas. He had 1 earlier in the year with the New York Mets. He pitched here on Monday night and pitched well, retired all 4 batters he faced. Sogard has struck out and fly to center since he picked up that RBI. He gets jammed, hits a little soft line drive to third to be caught by Smith, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox get 3 with 2 outs, and it will be Josh Winkowski coming on in what is a save situation. We go to the 9th, 7-4 Boston on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Now through September 3rd, during the BMW Summer Sales Event, lease a 2025 BMW iX eDrive 50 for $749 per month for 36 months, with $62.29 due at signing and 0 security deposit. Government and dealer fees not included. Details at bmwcenters.com.
This is Jeffrey Glassman. For 4 generations, my family has called New England home. My grandfather taught me to always care for people and fight for what's right. At Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers, that's exactly what we do. When you're hurt in a car crash, we fight big insurance companies to make sure you get the money you deserve. We care, we fight to win, and we don't get paid unless you do. Hurt? You gotta get Glassman. Call 617-777-7777.
Get in zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Starting trouble. No one likes that. We can get you set up for some stronger starts. You might just need a fresh charge, and we can take care of that free of charge. But if it is time for a new battery, we've got replacement batteries that'll fit your needs, starting at just $79.99. That's what makes us America's #1 battery destination. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
DQ presents... Picture this. Picture the DQ $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Not just a cheeseburger, a bacon cheeseburger. Plus fries, drink, and a sundae. All full-sized, all for $7. Because everything's better with bacon. Everything's also better with a side of fries, a refreshing drink, and a sundae to finish. Yum. The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Now for a limited time on the $7 meal deal lineup. DQ. Happy tastes good.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
So Kenley Jansen used a lot lately, so here's Josh Winkowski trying to save it. It's his first save opportunity of the year. And he's graded by Corey Seager, leading off in the Herb Chambers batting order for Texas. Sponsored by Herb Chambers, Mercedes-Benz of Boston, Mercedes-Benz of Natick, Flagship Motor Cars of Linfield.
I think had 3 saves last year.
He fires, and it's a strike, taken all the way by Seager. He's had a quiet night, 0 for 3 with a walk. And Chris Martin would get the win if Winkowski can save it. The Red Sox bullpen's quiet. Both bullpens are. Pitch to Seager, hit hard, ground ball, base hit. Threw into right field, and it's Sogard went after it. He started to hobble a little bit as the ball went past him. It looks like he's all right. So a ground ball single for Seager, who's been a hot hitter.
Well, they didn't give the left fielder an error on that terrible throw.
Yeah, that's not good official scoring. I mean, there's no way Jansen was going to wind up at second base. You can't assume the out at the plate on a good throw, but you have to account for the advance of the base runners. Strike one on Josh Smith. Tying run in the on-deck circle for Texas. Seager is short lead. He won't be running in this situation. Bounding ball, base hit through the right side. Ground ball single into right. Back-to-back singles into right for the left-handed batters Seager and Smith. And all of a sudden, with nobody out, they have the tying run coming to the plate. One of those nights when everything is a struggle. Alex Cora is coming out of the dugout. He wants to talk to Laz Diaz, the home plate umpire. I think he wants to check on Sogard. We mentioned when the first hit went past him, Sogard started after the ball. He knew he couldn't get it, and then as the ball was going into right field, he was hobbling a bit.
He's limping slightly.
Yeah, he is. And Alex Cora and the trainer are out to speak with him. They're going to take him out of the game. They're going to bring Rafaela into the infield to play shortstop. They're going to move Hamilton to second. Duran's going to go to center field. And Rob Refsnyder is going to come in to play left field. So Sogard is out. If it gets to that point, let's hope it doesn't, that the Red Sox don't have to bat again. Refsnyder would hit in Sogard's spot in the batting order, the number 7 spot. So Sogard walks off the field, doesn't seem to be in great distress. Did not seem to be, but clearly he tweaked something at the very least.
Now you've got a hitter that already has 2 home runs tonight, representing the tying run coming to the plate.
It's been a big night for Adolis Garcia. The training staff looking at the lower right leg just below the knee of Sogard in the dugout. So Winkowski greeted by 2 ground ball singles. And here's the imposing Adolis Garcia, already with 2 home runs tonight. And the first pitch, he was trying to hit his third. He had a big swing. Had a fastball. It says it was a sinker on the scoreboard, but that was about belt high. Winkowski will want to keep that lower. Both home runs, solo homers for Garcia. Both led off innings. Led off the 6th against Tanner Houck and the 8th against Luis Garcia. So Refsnyder left. Rafaela's moved to short. Hamilton from short to second. Duran from left field to center field. Winkowski out of the stretch. It's low. Garcia's had a perfect night. He's also had an infield hit that was back in the first, and he was hit by a pitch in the third.
Winkowski's allowed 4 homers this year.
7 runs, 10 hits for Boston, 2 errors. 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors for Texas. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and popped up in the infield. Gonzalez, the first baseman, in foul ground infield fly rule in effect, and the catch made in foul territory, just a couple of steps from the first base bag. So a very dangerous hitter dispatched by Winkowski, but still plenty of work to do. Here's Nathaniel Lowe, left-handed hitter, who's 0 for 4 tonight. And he's been a quiet hitter lately, 4 for his last 22 on this road trip. Winkowski comes set just above the belt. His pitch is a ground ball to second. Hamilton to Rafaela on to first. Not in time. And Gonzalez had to come off the bag for the throw. Not sure if it was accurate. If it would have been game over, but it would have been close. So Lowe beats it. They erase Josh Smith at second, 4-6. Seegers to third. Looking at a couple of Nesson replays here, trying to see if a good throw is ball game over. Yes, it would have been.
I think he would have been, but he had to jump to catch it.
Yep, it was the first base to the inside of the bag. And he had to come off and leap for it. Been one of those nights for the Red Sox. Can they survive what has not been a crisp performance and sweep this series? Strike one at the knees to Wyatt Langford. You know, he would like to atone for that bad throw that opened the door for the 3 Red Sox runs in the bottom of the 8th. Red Sox leading 7-4. Langford's the tying run at the plate for Texas. The 1-strike hit in the air to left, way back and gone into the monster seats. They keep giving Texas extra outs, and they keep paying a heavy price. 3-run homer by Langford, his 7th home run of the year, and it ties the game at 7.
He certainly did atone for that bad throw.
Into the 3rd row of the monster seats, almost over them completely. In left center, 7th home run of the year for the 22-year-old rookie. A 3-hit night. He had 2 singles earlier. He scored 3 runs tonight. Red Sox had a double play bouncer. They couldn't turn it.
Twice the pitchers have blown saves.
And now Winkowski just trying to keep it a 7-7 tie. He could have been in the dugout if the Red Sox could have turned the double play. And you kind of had a feeling when they couldn't, they were going to pay the price. And now a number foul by Ezekiel Duran, up for the first time. He came in as a pinch runner last inning for Carson Kelly.
Langford hit a ball in the second inning, would have been a home run in most parks. Single off the wall.
And the crowd stunned. 7-7 game. And a high strike 3 call, a slider belt high, maybe on the outside corner. Duran doesn't like it. That ends the inning. So they tie it on a 2-out 3-run homer by Langford. 7-7, bottom of the 9th. Stars, Shaw's and Star Market, WEI Red Sox Network.
Just like our hometown legends of the Diamond, Herb Chambers has been hitting it out of the park for decades with legendary customer service. With over 35 brands and so many locations, Herb Chambers offers the largest inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs in New England. You can always count on getting the lowest prices and best value. And at Herb Chambers, you always get more for your trade. Come see for yourself and experience our legendary customer service today. Herb Chambers. We don't sell cars, we help people buy them.
Hi, it's Joe. Summertime's the perfect time for fresh grilled burgers. And today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, ground beef and turkey are on sale. Get value pack 80% lean fresh ground beef or 93% lean Shady Brook Farms ground turkey, just $2.77 a pound when you use the digital coupon Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time, order free curbside pickup or get delivery. It's time to grill up some burgers. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
I'm Dan Morgan. One question many people wonder is, does the law firm I hire for my injury case matter? Of course it does. At Morgan & Morgan, we've invested millions into making sure your experience from first call to your settlement is so easy. You can literally start your case right from your couch in just a few clicks. You'll also be able to text your case staff and lawyer anytime you need. We're America's largest injury law firm for a reason. Injured? The choice is easy.
The 99 Restaurant is once again supporting Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund. Visit your local 99 now through August 25th to help them support Dana-Farber's life-saving research and patient care. Together, we can help create a world without cancer.
Ask your smart speaker to play. 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
To the bottom of the ninth we go. 7-7 ball game, and Ceddanne Rafaela takes ball one outside in the Herb Chambers batting order. He's the leadoff man against Matt Festa, who came in last inning. Rafaela swing and a miss for a strike, 1-1. He's 0 for 3. He'll be followed by David Hamilton and Jarren Duran. 7 runs, 12 hits for Texas, 7-10-2 for Boston. And a ball outside. It didn't go as an error. Can't assume the double play, but Rafaela with an accurate throw would have been ball game over on the play that preceded the Langford game tying 3-run homer, top of the ninth. Swing and a foul out of play to the right. They have their closer warming up, Kirby Yates. A little surprised if you have him warming up and you're thinking about bringing him in. Why wouldn't you just bring him in to start the inning? Rafaela's dangerous. He has 13 home runs. Not dangerous that time. He swings and misses it a pitch away.
Dave Bush is here, last year's Red Sox pitching coach. He's pitching coordinator with the Rangers.
So 1 out, and here comes David Hamilton. He takes a breaking ball for a strike. He had an RBI single in the second. He's 1 for 3. 7-7 game. Prospect of extra innings looms. Red Sox won game 1 of the series Monday night in extra innings.
That really should have been a double play to end the game, and the throw really wasn't that high, but Gonzalez left the bag and sort of jumped.
Yeah, it almost looked like he could have tried to stay on the bag and field it. Broken bat, little looper to the shortstop Seager. CCL wants to remind you, if there's a broken bat, there's probably a better choice for lumber. Find the lumber for your next project at CapeCodLumber.com. Where's Jarren Duran, one of many Red Sox players who've been involved in the sloppiness tonight. He singled leading off last inning, then was thrown out when he tried to go to second base on a strikeout by Abreu with a pitch in the dirt, but the feet right at the catcher Heim. He threw him out by a mile. He's 1 for 4. He takes a strike. 7-7 game in the ninth. Really, the ugliness started in the 6th inning when Rafael Devers lost track of the number of outs and got doubled off first base.
Yes.
Swing and a foul. They had the error by Hamilton in the 8th, what should have been the final out of the inning, but he booted a routine chopper off the bat of Taveras, and a run scored. You had the Duran miscue, running the bases. And then they couldn't finish the double play that would have ended the game. He pops it up. Running under it is Smith, who was playing where the shortstop would ordinarily be. Makes the catch just in fair territory, about 10 feet in front of the third base bag. Red Sox go quietly in the ninth. We go to extra innings for the second time in this series, tied at 7 on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Playing it safe at home means having health insurance. And if you need coverage right now, the Massachusetts Health Connector has a lineup loaded with power. The Connector Care program is available to more people than ever and includes low premiums and no deductibles, keeping you covered and saving you money for everything from an urgent ER trip to managing chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension through no-cost prescriptions. Everyone in Massachusetts is required to have health insurance. If you need it, go to mahealthconnector.org today and find the right plan for you and your family. That's mahealthconnector.org.
Business. It's not a 9-to-5 proposition. It's all day and into the night. It's all the things that keep this world turning. And behind every one of these businesses is a partner like Comcast Business helping to keep it all moving. It's why the local flower shop and your favorite pizza joint, the startup and the stadium, hospitals and hotels, banks and restaurants nationwide. All these businesses choose the advanced network, cybersecurity solutions, and round-the-clock trusted partnership from Comcast Business. From Main Street to Wall Street, our people are powering the businesses that power it all. So when you're ready to unlock what's possible for your business, there's no one better to answer the call. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Call or visit ComcastBusiness.com to learn more.
The 99 Restaurant is once again supporting Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund. Visit your local 99 now through August 25th to help them support Dana-Farber's life-saving research and patient care. Together, we can help create a world without cancer.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Zach Kelly takes over in the 10th inning, second extra inning game in this series. Red Sox 1-10 on Monday night. In extra innings, the Red Sox have won 7 and lost 7. The Rangers are 6-2. Very sloppy played game on both ends, really. Most facets of the game. Here's Jonah Heim, who entered as a pinch hitter and grounded to third in the 8th, facing Zach Kelly. Lone Saber Winkowski, 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 K. In 1 inning, the pitch. And there's a drive hit to right center field and deep. Back to the warning track. Abreu by the bullpen. He jumps, and the ball is gone into the bullpen. A home run. First pitch from Kelly, and Heim hit it out. It was a low line drive, and Abreu went back and tried to jump and reach into the bullpen. And for a moment, it looked like he had a chance, but I don't think he was quite there in time, and Jonah Heim has given the Rangers an 8-7 lead. That was a cutter right over the middle of the plate. So Kelly, who's had some rough outings of late, gives up a blast. 8-7 Texas. They've outed the Red Sox 13-10. Yeah, he wasn't quite there in time. Ground ball left side, base hit down the line. Off the bat at Taveras, cut off by Refsnyder. Raffy took a dive and couldn't get it. Well, they're swinging early and often and hammering Kelly here with a home run and a double. Wow. Jonah Heim, second home run this year against the Red Sox. And that gave them the lead. First time they've led in this one, his 11th home run, leading off the 10th inning. They've hit 4 tonight. So home runs continue to plague the Red Sox staff. Now Semien. And he takes a strike on a fastball. Of course, it was the 2-run homer with a zombie runner, so it's 9-7. Zombie runner was Duran, but he wasn't on the bases very long because the first pitch Heim hit out. 9-7. Rangers, the pitch. That's taken high. And the home run by Heim, and now a hit by Taveras. And it's 1-1. This one, very, very frustrating. For 7 runs, you should win. The bullpen has had a rough time. The pitch low and away. So Houck, who pitched 6 2/3, didn't have his great stuff, but he allowed just 2 runs on 6 hits and certainly looked like he could have had a win. Pitched well enough. Jonah Heim with a 2-run homer. Now a hit by Tavares. Still nobody out. Simeon swings and pops it up. This should be an out. Third base side. Raffy in foul ground. This side of the coach's box makes the catch. Got to keep the deficit to 2. The Red Sox zombie runner will be Duran, so they'll have speed there. Runner who makes the last out. Previous inning gets the bag. Well, here's Seager. His single started the 3-run 9th inning rally. He's 1 for 4, has had a walk. Kelly deals, and a swing and a miss at a hard breaking ball down and in. Strike 1. Kelly 4-1 with a 2.76 ERA. Entering this game. Now it's up to 2.93, and he takes low. The zombie runner, automatic runner, is always an unearned run in terms of scoring. Home run ball plaguing the Red Sox staff of late. 1-1. That's low and inside. They've hit 4 tonight. Garcia hit 2. Langford, the 3-run homer that tied it with 2 out in the 9th after the Red Sox failed to turn a double play. And then Heim here in the 10th. The pitch. Swing, a shot to right field. Circling in and over toward the line is Abreu. He makes the catch. So 2 down. They've got Yates, their closer, and they haven't used him yet, so he's going to be in a position for a save, unless the Red Sox give up more runs here. It's the 8th home run Kelly's allowed. There's a line drive down the left field line. Fair ball off the bat of Smith, rolling into the corner. Here goes the runner hitting third, being waved home after a turn, and now he stops. Throw back to third, and diving back safely is Tavares. He was being waved home by Tony Beasley. And I don't know why he stopped. He stumbled a little bit, and that may have cost him. Then he got back and barely did so. Well, that could be a big play because he really should have scored. So they have runners at second and third, and Garcia's coming up. Well, Kelly's having a rough time. 9-7. A key spot here. I mean, it's still within striking distance. Wow. Got Smith with a double. He's been very valuable. 2 home runs tonight for Garcia. Second and third, 2 down. The pitch. A little bit low, ball 1. With Duran, the zombie runner, at second. Heim at the first pitch of the 10th inning for a home run to right center into the bullpen. Tavares then single to left. There's a check swing strike over the inside edge, and after that, Simeon fouled to third. Seager lined to right for the first out, and now Smith with a double. A 1-1 pitch coming, and now time granted Garcia, whose home runs tonight is 19th and 20th. His RBI total now 59. Three very loud hits off Kelly here. 2 out, a 1-1 pitch coming to the right-hand batter, and he takes outside. So Duran will be the runner, and then Abreu, Wong, who pinch ran and scored for Yoshida, and Devers. Here's the pitch. He takes Fastball that is a little outside. 3-1. Now, Kelly's given up 9 homers. Looking at the totals, I thought for a second it was a misprint, but he has. And a 3-1 pitch coming to Adolis Garcia. But he swings and pops a foul. That goes to the right into the stands. Three and two. Second and third, 2 out, 2 in. 9-7, Texas. Kirby Yates has been dynamite. He hasn't blown a save this year. He's ready. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul tip into the mid-strike 3. He tried to hit that one out to Kenmore Square. Well, 2-run score on the 2-run homer by Heim. So we go to the bottom of the 10th inning. It's Texas 9, Boston 7 on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
Playing it safe at home means having health insurance. And if you need coverage right now, the Massachusetts Health Connector has a lineup loaded with power. The Connector Care program is available to more people than ever and includes low premiums and no deductibles, keeping you covered and saving you money for everything from an urgent ER trip to managing chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension through no-cost prescriptions. Everyone in Massachusetts is required to have health insurance. If you need it, go to mahealthconnector.org today and find the right plan for you and your family. That's mahealthconnector.org.
Business. It's not a 9-to-5 proposition. It's all day and into the night. It's all the things that keep this world turning. And behind every one of these businesses is a partner like Comcast Business helping to keep it all moving. It's why the local flower shop and your favorite pizza joint, the startup in the stadium, hospitals and hotels, banks and restaurants nationwide. All these businesses choose the advanced network, cybersecurity solutions, and round-the-clock trusted partnership from Comcast Business. From Main Street to Wall Street, our people are powering the businesses that power it all. So when you're ready to unlock what's possible for your business, there's no one better to answer the call. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Call or visit ComcastBusiness.com to learn more.
The 99 Restaurant is once again supporting Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund. Visit your local 99 now through August 25th to help them support Dana-Farber's life-saving research and patient care. Together, we can help create a world without cancer.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Well, here is Kirby Yates, who had an inning and 2/3 of scoreless relief, a walk and 3 strikeouts on Monday night. And he is 4-1 with a 1.04 ERA in 42 games, 20 for 20 in save chances. Duran is a zombie runner at second. And here is Abreu, who narrowly missed catching that home run by Heim. And he pops a pitch down the left field line, foul into the stands. Had the ball been a little lower, I think he could have made it a little more toward right center and maybe taken that ball out of the bullpen. But he didn't quite reach it. Heim with a 2-run homer, the difference in the game off Kelly, who allowed his 9th home run. Abreu homered earlier in the 6th inning into the Red Sox pen, and he swings and misses at a fastball away. Tying run at the plate. Kirby Yates with 94. Used to throw a little harder, but he's got a very good splitter. He's been effective. Festa's a pitcher record on the plus side now. The 0-2 is high and away.
It would be just the 3rd major league win for Matt Festa at age 31.
Yeah.
And his first since 2022. They were both in 2022 when he was a member of the Seattle Mariners.
Red Sox bullpen's allowed 7 runs tonight. Ground ball hit weakly toward the right side. Simeon charges. Gloves on the third off. Throws him out.
Yeah, the bullpen is a huge problem right now. And obviously the home run ball continues to be problematic for the Red Sox pitchers as well.
Durant taking third, but it doesn't matter to the Rangers. Here comes Connor Wong batting for the first time. He scored was then the go-ahead run on the base hit before the 2-run hit, and there's a strike over the outside corner. He ran for Yoshida, doubled off the wall and scored the go-ahead run at the time on Jansen's hit. And Gonzalez doubled home too. Red Sox have been out hit 15-10, outscored 9-7. 1 out, 10th inning, and the pitch. Inside and low. It's very hard to sweep a team, any team in the big leagues, but the Red Sox had numerous chances here.
No, this should have been a sweep. You know, they're
poor base running.
One out,
fielding.
yeah, poor base running, the poor decision making, poor fielding, bad relief pitching.
1-1 is fouled to the backstop, but the tying run is at the plate.
There was some debate. We talked about they had a chance to turn the double play to end the game in the top of the ninth, and then the next batter, Langford, hit the 3-run homer. You know, there's some speculation up here that maybe Romy Gonzalez could have stayed on the bag to field that throw, that perhaps he didn't have to come off it and leap a little bit, that the throw still would have been accurate enough if he could have stretched. Not sure about that, but it was close.
Swinging strike 3 at a high fastball up and away at 94. So the Red Sox down to their last out, and here comes Raffy, who is 1 for 3, a 1-3 ground out, a fly to left, a single, and then he was intensely walked and scored. But he ran into an out on a sac fly, forgetting obviously how many outs there were.
That kind of started it.
Yeah.
Duran, a poor decision on the bases as well. A couple of costly errors, the failure to turn the double play, more poor relief pitching, especially the home run balls. Mike Maddox is going to go to the mound now.
He could tie with one swing of the bat, but Kirby Yates has allowed just 1 home run this season. He has been lights out. Festa's game to win, and Kelly's on the hook. Garcia and Winkowski both charged with blown saves. So a very tough night for the bullpen. So far, all the runs are earned. Maybe 2 of them could be changed because of the terrible throw that Langford made on the sac fly that allowed runners to go to second and third before the 2-run double by Gonzalez. But Langford sure atoned with that 3-run 2-out homer in the 9th. Send it 2 extra innings, and Heim homered in the 10th after the zombie runner was at second base. Here's the set now. Kirby Yates delivers, and Raffy swings and hits one in the air to right center field. Over goes Taveras. He's there and makes the catch on the line drive, and the Red Sox suffer a very tough loss. They fall to the Texas Rangers and go 2-4 on the homestand. The final in 10 innings, Texas 9 and the Red Sox 7. Many reasons why this one got away, one that they really should have had. Red Sox dropped to 63 and 56 and now trail Kansas City by 2 in the race for the 3rd wild card. Totals next on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Network.
Playing it safe at home means having health insurance. And if you need coverage right now, the Massachusetts Health Connector has a lineup loaded with power. The Connector Care program is available to more people than ever and includes low premiums and no deductibles, keeping you covered and saving you money for everything from an urgent ER trip to managing chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension through no-cost prescriptions. Everyone in Massachusetts is required to have health insurance. If you need it, go to mahealthconnector.org today and find the right plan for you and your family. That's mahealthconnector.org.
Business. It's not a 9-to-5 proposition. It's all day and into the night. It's all the things that keep this world turning. And behind every one of these businesses is a partner like Comcast Business helping to keep it all moving. It's why the